Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
And we're here to play more Tales from the Red Dragon Inn. Welcome everybody. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Minion, Cindy, what up? Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for tuning in everybody. We're going to play episode 9, scenario 9, The Manse Trap today. And we're going to go through it. I looked a little bit ahead setting it up. It looks like an interesting one. I don't know if it'll play out interesting, but it definitely looks like it could be interesting. All right. But first, we must read through the prologue. Rami, hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. All right. Okay. Having liberated the ogres, arrested the surviving smugglers, and taken the runners ship in tow, you return to Greyport Harbor. You turn over the freed ogres to the Harbor Patrol for processing and release to their homelands after making numerous assurances that no, the ogres are not, in fact, an advanced raiding party bent on destroying the city, at least not this time. Following that, you are once again reacquainted with the complex bureaucratic machinery of the city as the Harbor Patrol requests you to take the captured smugglers to the city guard. When Zot protests that it would be much easier to make more sense for the Harbor Patrol to just do its job and take custody of the seafaring slavers, they point out that the slavers are currently on land and thus fall under the jurisdiction of the guard. Later that evening, you help incarcerate the surviving slavers at City Guard headquarters. Well, all but one anyway. You take Grolnar, captain of the runner ship, back to the danger room beneath the Red Dragon Inn for some quality alone time. I don't trust him, shouts Deirdre, the expression on her face indicating that there is likely a storm of holy smitting in the weather forecast. Captain Grolnar, expertly tied to one of the danger room's broken and deactivated robots, lowers his head and wiggles his peg leg as much as he can. Fair enough, lassie, if I be ye, I'd not trust me as far as I could be throwing me. We don't use that as a measure of trusting people anymore, says Fiona with a grin, leaning toward the captive captain. It turns out that Cog can throw people pretty far. Gog. Gog grunts and flexes his massive arms. If possible, Captain Grolnar turns even more gray. All right, says Gurki, pushing himself past Fiona and Deirdre. It is high time that the two of you stop playing bad guard and worse guard. You're right, though. We can't trust him, which means that we need to make a deal sweet enough so the Captain Grolnar here has no reason to go along with it, right? Grolnar bobs his head in agreement, as much as he can anyway. Aye, that'd be all right. That'd be the right of it, lad. Great, here's the plan. You complete the handoff, making it look as real as possible. Then you take the money and you, Gurki runs his fingers through his thick, wavy hair, glances at Deirdre and sighs. You donate all of it to the Great Temple Reconstruction Fund. Oh, I like that, says Deirdre brightly. Knew you would, replies Gurki, his smile looking artificial and crooked. Then after that, you keep your head down, you leave Greyport, and you never come back. You got that? Aye, savvy lad, says Grolnar, and I'd shake on that deal, so you'd know I'd keep my word, except the leathery old sea dog gestures with his head at the ropes that bind him fast. We know, says Deirdre, her face looking a touch stormy again, but we're going to keep you tied up for now, just in case. Later, your party approaches Lord Mayberry's estate. It's one of the older residences in the city, all columns and buttresses and crenellations and whatnot, decorated with hanging lanterns, well-manicured pathways, marble fountains, classically carved statues that are defiantly art, and random shapes made of stone or wood that are probably art. Why are all these words just in here? I just don't know why it just goes on and on and on. It's crazy. It's nice and descriptive, but that does not need to be. Eve has worked her illusion magic on your behalf, disguising you all as a pack of warty, slouching, uncaught ogres clad in very thick metal chains. It's like George R. Martin describing food at the table in a Game of Thrones book that's 700 pages, but I expect that. I don't need that in my one-page story before a board game session, but hey, whatever. Thus enchanted, you follow Grognar single file down around the back of the estate, where he taps a secret knock on an unusually large service door. Remember, says Zot, Lord Mayberry is very highly regarded in the city, so that means we have to apprehend him, not kill him. Can I take his stuff, says Gurki. No, says Zot. The mechanisms on the other side of the door are unbolted, unlocked, and thrown back. The door opens, revealing a small room made of ancient stone. Several very large prison cells, their bars are as thick around as some of your wrists, line the sides of the room. The contingent of well-armed and very nervous-looking guards escorts you into the room and puts you each in one of the large cages, locking the doors shut behind you. Captain Grolnar watches the proceedings from the center of the room, rocking back and forth on his peg leg and whistling to himself. You realize as the last cage door locks securely, that now is the perfect time for him to betray you. But he doesn't. Instead, he takes his fat purse of money with his customary garrulousness and incomprehensible sailor's talk and beats foot out into the night and hopefully as far away from Gameport as he can get. Right, says the captain of the guards after giving your cages a thorough going over. That should hold this lot for a bit. Let's go inform his lordship that we've completed the transaction. The guards depart, leaving one of their numbers behind to stand guard, who promptly falls asleep at the desk in the center of the room. Eve casually snaps her fingers and drops your ogre disguises. Though the bars of your cages are sturdy enough to thwart an ogre's strength, they are also spaced rather widely apart, and so it is no trouble for you to step between them to freedom. A quick cantrip from Zot unlocks Gog's cage, and suddenly you have the drop on the sleeping guard. Shmar, what's up?
Oh, I was going to say, is there more?
No, thankfully not. Remy's asking, do you guys have any experience with the store Game Shack in Toronto? I don't know about it, and I'm wondering if I should order a game from them. Game Shack, I've played games at Game Shack. I've played
ordered? I don't know.
I feel like I've ordered Star Wars Unlimited from them before. Or maybe Star Wars like sealed product, or if not singles, Game Shack. I'm trying to picture the location. I feel like I've been there before though, but it might have been like 10 years ago though. Yeah, Game Shack. Sounds familiar, but there are like 1,000 stores in Toronto, being like the 4th largest city in North America. It's actually got tons of hobby gaming stores if you actually like look. There's like one on every street it seems. But yeah, I feel like there was a tournament at Game Shack before. I feel like I've played there before. I don't know what card game I played there, but
is it in a mall?
They have 2 locations, I think.
Oh.
We played at a Game Shack. I think there's a Game Shack in Brampton, maybe. Yeah. Remy, let me just look. But they are Canadians.
Oh, Shomer says, I'm pretty sure I have a picture of the basement.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I can't picture it.
But either way, Remy, they're in Canada, and Canadians are cool and can be trusted. It's not the same as ordering from, like, let's say the U.S., where you can't trust any company from the U.S. No, I'm just kidding. Not really. Anyways, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Game Shack.
While you're doing that, Shomar, how are you liking being a dad?
Yeah, sucker. I mean, it's great. Welcome. Yeah, it's awesome. So happy for you.
Hi, C. Mitch. Remy, are you Canadian also, or are you from the U.S. who's going to order from a Canadian store?
Yeah, I assume Remy was U.S. or like U.K. or something. But it's a bad joke if he's Canadian or they're Canadian.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, their website's coming soon. Oh, new website coming soon.
You said yeah, but I asked 2 questions, so
yeah.
I should have.
You wait for the stream delay.
Canadian?
Yeah.
Oh, Shomer, that's awesome. That's awesome.
It was good times.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Canadian as well.
Oh, Canadian
okay.
as well. No, I'm sorry. That was my bad for asking 2 questions at the same time.
I need to see like Google Images where this place is. I'll bring it up on a screen in a sec if anything I see is cool. Game Shack. Yeah, I gotta do it on like maps or something. I swear I've ordered stuff from them before too. Hold on. Game Shack.
Can't picture it, but
like there've been a couple places I ordered from in Toronto that like I pre-ordered stuff and then my stuff never came, and then I follow up with them a couple weeks later and I'm like, hey, I should have this by now. Everyone else got it. Why don't I have it? I pre-ordered from you for the first time. Like, great customer experience. And then they reply like, oh, whoops, I couldn't pre-order the amount I wanted of something, and I refunded everybody who couldn't get their order, but I must have missed some. Oops, sorry.
Oh my God.
And then it's literally like 2 weeks of back and forth emailing where like, oh, their PayPal thing didn't work properly and their account wasn't updated, so I didn't get my money, and like, I gotta chase them down again. And I forget what that was. Hopefully it wasn't Game Shack, but I'll try to find out. I'll check my email real quick, but yeah, there've been a couple like bad experiences like that from places, but Yeah, they do have 2 locations. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I'm not sure which one. But yeah, 100% have been here. I'm looking at the photos of the Toronto one. Yes, I 100% have been here. Yo, I played a Star Wars Unlimited Store Showdown there before. I 100% have done that.
You played Star Wars there? So you played recently?
Well,
in the
last year. Yeah, I think last summer I went there, or last spring. So basically like a year and a half ago, I was there for like a Star Wars Showdown. They seem nice, and I know people who have recently still gone there to play Star Wars Unlimited from like an hour plus away. So they're doing something right. I don't know, but yeah, Game Shack's okay. Yeah, they're not the one I ordered from. I know. I'm pretty sure I know which one that was. But yeah. Yeah.
See, Mitch, what would give you the impression that Canada's cold? Canada would be too cold for me, and the moose scare me. I don't really like animals either. You could just stay away from them.
Remember though, you have to remember though, those that don't understand, like look at a map of Canada and look at the bottom and to the top how long of a difference that is. And then think about in the US, if you're familiar with the US or UK or whatever, like on the bottom edge of that, all the way to the top edge of it, how different the temperatures are, and especially if there's bodies of water involved. Because some people don't understand, and I always use this as an example, like Americans usually, if you explain, like they assume you're worse than like living in Minnesota. And Minnesota is known as being cold in winter, and it's like the Canada of the US basically.
Yeah.
But like technically we live more south where we are in Canada because it dips under. We live more south than Minnesota. So it's actually, we live in warmer climate than Minnesota, but even some other areas of Canada are like the same or less than Minnesota. And like, you have to go more north, and it's like, yeah, you don't realize how the US actually goes up pretty north. And then again, you could be in like Nunavut, and now you're talking like similar to Alaska.
Yeah, it's always cold.
So people always connect like maybe Alaska to what it's like in all of Canada, but it's like Alaska's so far north, and like, yeah, there's so much the US is more south or not near water, and that changes the whole climate being drier and warmer or colder, even the other way around too. But yeah, anyways, no, it's okay. Derailing the stream's fine. But yeah.
Oh, Americans are scared of weather because they say it's warm. It's 30 degrees. And then they think we're talking Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's true.
Gaza says, "Hi Rob Mel. You must like that. You must like that as you're still going at episode 9."
Well,
yes, we do like the game.
Yep.
Yes.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
And again, it's like, yeah, it's cool the way they switch it up every time, but it's not like, again, we're talking right now and chilling, but if you look at some of the last episodes, we can pretty much get into the gameplay pretty quickly, even after going through all the new rules for a new scenario, setting it up, everything. Like the beautiful setup and teardown is not too bad, and like the like lack of complexity, but still playing a dungeon crawler is like, yeah, still pretty good. I don't know, it's just fun. It's like you take it as like a kind of a fun version of Gloomhaven, like a lighter, not as complex, not as like large, big, grandiose, like in all areas, like, but you're still just messing around with hexes and fighting bad guys and a little bit RNG, but no ×2s and no nulls on attacks, which is nice. Yeah. All of Canada is north of Kentucky. It would be too cold for me. All right, Steve Mitch, I was trying to like convince some of you to come up here with us, but obviously, like,
See, Mitch, it would be fun.
I couldn't.
It'd be fun.
I tried to spin it a little bit. It didn't really work.
We would have you.
Yeah, Michael, no, we didn't back Rove. We don't back a lot of campaigns anymore. We kind of just like fell out of crowdfunding. I'd love to make a video. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, about like
your thoughts on it.
Just like calling out like why I don't back on crowdfunding and why it's tanked over the years, and if I can find some examples of early crowdfunding campaigns, if they haven't been deleted and disappeared to the ether, and it's not just my memory, to compare to how crowdfunding is treated now, and how many companies abuse that platform and just treat their customers like idiots and just try to take money and think they don't have to deliver anything of quality for it. Yeah, I would love to just have that video so that when everyone asks, did you back this project? I'll say, can you please refer to the following video? And then they just watch my overall demeanor towards crowdfunding in general and the scam that it usually is. Yeah. But anyways, no, I did not back that game. Let me know if it's any good. If anyone plays it in the future, and then I'll learn from your mistakes and not back it or buy it or get up a copy. Or if it shows up at my local game store at a reasonable price, maybe I'll grab a copy to play it. But yeah. You have to buy a Kalex to contain your campaign. ... Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah.
You're pushing the buttons. Stop pushing the buttons.
I'm trying to, like, in my head, I'm trying to think of, like, the easiest way to say, like, yeah, it's like...
I can feel it starting to bubble.
It's like, oh, man. It's like, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm just a consumer like you guys. And I just love playing different games. Mm-hmm. And this one, like I said before during this campaign, if you've already been watching this whole series, you know I've said this already. It's like 25 scenarios in this campaign. That's pushing it. That's maybe 5 more than needs to be in the campaign, unless there's branching paths, and so far there doesn't seem to be that. I wish there was. I wish when I played through this, I only played 15 to 20 of the 25 scenarios because of choices we made, or things like outcomes that changed or whatever, based on passing and failing, or I went this way or that way, or I chose to kill the boss versus capture the boss. Super simple stuff this game could have done to add branching paths, but maybe it does. I don't think it does, based on the way the rule says there's 25 scenarios, you play them in order. That to me doesn't seem like they're hyping them up, because they could easily get me excited by saying there's branching paths, and every time you play through the campaign, you make different choices. Super simple. They could have added that in, but they did not. So in version 2 or the sequel, they need to do that, because that would be way more interesting. But I don't need to play a game 20 times. I don't need to play a game maybe 5 to 10 times. If I play a game 5 to 10 times, no matter what type of game it is, I've got my value. Sitting down for hours, learning, setting up, playing, practicing, streaming, enjoying time with you guys, enjoying time with Mel, Kyle, whoever playing the game. If I get like 10-ish games out of a game, that's like a pretty good compared to all the other games sitting on my shelf. That game did a good job. That like hit the table like it was meant to, and I had some enjoyment. I don't need to play a game 100 times. I don't need to play a game 50 times. I don't care how good it is. I just want to try different stuff. And nothing has been perfect. I haven't found the perfect game yet. But I do enjoy a lot of the games. But no matter which ones I enjoyed a lot, I eventually moved on and stopped playing them. And they never came back to the table, or I have very little desire to bring them back to the table. Or the ones I really want to bring back to the table, I open them up and I look at the rules book and all the complexity and everything and the tutorials and all that and go, I don't really want to go through this. I'd rather play something new and different, try something else out. I like this variety of taste testing everything, sort of.
Yeah.
But not taste testing. I'm eating full meals here, of course. I'm not just demoing this, putting it back on the shelf, or painting the minis and never playing it, or punching out the tokens and putting it in baggies and never playing it. Like, a lot of my games get played, considering how many I get, but again, it's for work purposes. But the idea of crowdfunding, of the upsell and me needing to buy tons of stuff to feel like I'm getting value through that platform based on the horrible price you're paying versus their profit and the shipping, versus just buying it at your local game store, where I could just buy the base game and pay way less than buying just the base game on crowdfunding. And it makes sense. It's the same thing McDonald's does. They make the price of a Big Mac look ridiculously expensive for what a Big Mac is. But right beside it, I can pay like a couple more dollars and I'll get fries and a drink with that, and even a few more cents or dollars, and I can make those fries and drink larger.
Now it's worth it.
Now we're talking. I might as well just take that upsell, bend over, and just give them more money for not much more product, where I'm getting ripped off on the first thing originally anyway. And now I'm still not getting enough for my money. I'm still getting ripped. Because I need to pay for all their stupid advertising to children that I'm paying for, and all this stuff, and there are way too many employees needed to make a Big Mac and all that stuff. But let's not go there. But yeah, so crowdfunding, it's literally the McDonald's of board game sales, where I go there and I look at the base game and they say, it's $99. This is $20 less than MSRP. Mm-hmm. But I know it's not that. I know at my local game store, it's going to come there and be $69.99. Like, I'm not stupid. Sometimes you can even pre-order it while it's still on crowdfunding from your local game store, because they've already talked to distribution and you know the cost. So it's like, I just want the Big Mac, and I don't want to overpay for the Big Mac, so I'll just go to my local game store, also support my local game store, which all my local players play at, and that's how I got into the hobby to begin with, so let's reward them a little bit. Versus on crowdfunding, where you make the price of your base game ridiculously more than expensive, including I have to pay straight shipping from you. So now it's ridiculous. So then I might as well spend the extra couple $100 to go all in with a bunch of junk I don't need and will never play, like add-on packs, expansions, all that stuff. And that's not where I'm at. I'm not there anymore. I don't need to invest in a single game. No single game needs to be played 100 times or whatever. It's like, I don't need expansions. I don't need 85 extra miniatures. I don't need 25 extra tiles. I don't need 35 extra cards added to a deck. It doesn't make the game that much better. So I don't want to pay for all that. So crowdfunding just isn't for me. For that reason, it's so hard to just get a nice little game, just like a base set of a game. I just want a base set of the game. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to wait 6 years for it. I want to go to my local game store. I go on their website. I just order. I get something in like 3 days. I don't pay shipping usually, depending on the price of it. I pay less for it. I get the base game. I play it. I guarantee your Kickstarter edition and me playing the not Kickstarter edition, we're getting the same enjoyment. I'm playing with cardboard money. You're playing with metal coins. Like, I'm playing with standees. You're playing with minis. Like, I'm still enjoying the same game. Like, that's not changing anything. And to those that it is, it's like, it's okay. It's you as you, whatever. Feel better. It's all good. But yeah, in general, I've noticed when I play Kickstarter editions of games versus non-Kickstarter editions of games, there's the extra crap just isn't equating to a better experience for the money I paid. So it's like, yeah. So in the future, when you ask me, did I back anything? Just assume no. And instead, when you come in here going, hey, give me information is what I want. Let me know you played said game and if it's something I should look into or not based on our taste on the hobby. That'd be better, right? Like, because you're wanting to know if I backed it, so if I'm going to stream it, or if I have any interest in it, so then that helps you feel better about your purchase, or you might make the purchase, right? So it's like, yeah, I just stopped doing that. I don't want to be a channel where I'm influencing your buying that way. I'd rather show you the game and you make the choice yourself based on what you see. So yeah. But yeah.
But it is sad because some people will just buy it because we played it.
Yeah.
And that's not great either because you may not like it.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I miss the days of crowdfunding where I would back a crowdfunding from a guy who was making the game with his wife and son, and they're putting a game together and they're showing you pictures and they're trying to earn your money and they're giving you a deal because you're backing them up front. They give it to you at less price. They make sure you get it first. They throw in a couple extra little doodads at no extra charge to you. We'll throw in some custom dice on the side or give you a couple extra dice than we would in the retail copy so you don't have to buy an extra pack, whatever. And you get the game and then it comes out in retail later and you're like, I have it early. I got a slightly better copy, but it doesn't need to be better. And I paid less. Sure. But that doesn't happen anymore. That's not a thing. People got greedy. And people got dumb. And dumb people get taken advantage of. So yeah. But yeah. I'd love to just the marketing. I need to make a video, the marketing, like shenanigans of crowdfunding. And like, I have so many that I've seen over the years and I'm sure it's even worse. But I don't even want to go back on the platforms because it's just depressing. Very depressing. But yeah. The abuse of the herd mentality and the FOMO, holy jeez. It's like so scummy. So scummy. Anyways, there you go. So yeah, don't ask me if I backed anything ever again. That's the moral of the story. But Michael, I appreciate your question. How dare you? So Michael says, I agree that those predatory crowdfunding campaigns definitely exist and suck, although it's not all of them. Yep. But I'm also someone who played every single scenario in Frosthaven before moving on. And that's fine.
That's great. Yeah, like if you are going to back a game and then you're going to play it fully and get your money's worth of it, back away.
But again, it goes to my point. Michael could have just bought Frosthaven at his local game store.
Well, we don't know that he didn't.
No, I'm just saying, let's say he backed it and felt good about his back.
Oh, yeah.
Which Frosthaven is a little weird because they jacked up all the costs later to pay for all the increased shipping and paper costs.
So you did get a deal if you did back it. I remember that.
Like I felt better about backing it because I got a more reasonable price. But again,
But did we though? Because there was erratas and like.
Yeah, it was kind of a trashy
great,
copy, and
but-
I didn't even want to finish it. The game experience wasn't that great, so it's like, but I still got my money's worth out of the fun we did have, and
100%.
and the amount of time it was on the table.
Yeah.
And again, me complaining about a game and losing my crap about a game sometimes is fun. It's like fun for me, so it's like it's fine.
It's funny for them.
It's a memory I now have, an experience I had, and it's fine. I can say I was there, and I did that.
So we can get T-shirts. I was there
yeah.
when Rob stopped playing Frosthaven.
Yeah, I was there then when Rob lost his crap playing Frosthaven. Or I was there when Rob played the city phase or whatever after a session the 67th time and just lost it and just rage quit the game.
There was only one that you rage quit. We started a stream and we ended right away. And he said, "I'm not playing this anymore."
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we just stopped.
That was Oathsworn.
Yeah.
That was Oathsworn.
Oh, that was funny though.
I was like, why am I playing this? Like, why? I can't do it today. I just couldn't.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like an idiot playing this game. Like, I feel dumb for so many reasons. I can't continue it. I can't.
No, you're Michael.
Anyways.
You're all good. You're all good.
Yeah. So I don't mind having these conversations. It's fine. We're in the middle of a campaign. Those who are here watching are like, you know, you guys are the fans of the channel and you already know what to expect. If you've made it to episode 9 of only this series, you've like already seen it. I've tried to avoid the ranting here and there, but like a few crept in.
Yeah.
But if you've watched any of our other series on the channel or been here for the amount of last 10 plus years, 13 years or whatever, you know, yeah. I can't hold it in when it's like there's something bothering me or like I just feel like you need to know whether it's to help you or like to avoid a game or to purchase a game. Like, you know, my feedback can go either way for that. Even if it sounds all negative, it's like it's still information you can use to like, how does that compute in my calculations of what I like in a game? Rob hates this, but that's what I love. That's perfect. Rob's passionate about it, so it must be an important part of the game and like, you know, or something that's necessary. And it's like, that could be what you're looking for. So it could help you both ways, which I think is good.
Michael does say though that it seems like it might be up our alley, which we will. I think we've looked into it before, and
Yeah.
maybe when it comes out and people are playing it again, we'll watch videos at that time,
Yeah.
and then maybe we would get it. I don't know, but
Yeah,
we just don't really back anything.
We were at Gen Con. They had like they had some stuff on a table, and
I can't.
it was
picture
nothing
exactly,
yet
but-
though. And they had like pamphlets, and they were just kind of giving verbal descriptions of what was in the game, kind of like marketing the game in like a elevator pitch.
Yeah.
And I remember even recording a video of it being pitched to us, and then it was like, I don't want to post the video or talk about this. It's like, I want to see the game. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, it was marketing fluff at the time. It was like vaporware. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And they're like, yeah, it's coming to crowdfunding soon. And it took you way longer for it to actually come to crowdfunding after we heard about it. So
You've
it's
already
like,
forgotten about it.
yeah, I just was like, whatever. If it comes out and becomes an awesome game, great. I'll get the second edition later.
Yep.
I don't mind if I play that game 5 years after it comes out. If it's a great game, it'll be a great game then. Versus now, I don't need to be the first playing the crappy version of it that needs like 17 stickers, a new errata deck, a reprinted PDF of the story that's all broken in bad translation or something. Like, yeah, no thanks. And it's like a smaller publisher too, so it's like, yeah, they have the artist of the guy who did a lot of art for Gloomhaven, but like everyone else is like, they made like fan expansions or something was all that they've done so far, and I don't know if even that was well received or not. I'm not sure, but yeah. So yeah.
Well, who's excited for episode 9 of this game?
Woo! All right. Yeah, let's get to this game. I read through all the stories, so I'm like happy. Now let's get to the good stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We always finish pretty quickly, so having a few minute conversation is fine.
this one I want to enjoy. It's actually kind of different here. So, and we'll get into this. It's got quite a bit of stuff going on here, and we'll go over that. All right. So, we went through all this story stuff. I've set up these minis, so we have a lot of the minis are the same, but they get different names. So we have, and then different behaviors, of course, which I don't mind. I do not mind that at all. It's like some games I get used to like looking at the art on a card or the art on a standee or the miniature, and then I memorize how they work based on that visual art. In this, they use the same character standees, but they might have different stats, work completely different. But it's fine. It's printed on the board, and you can read it. And it doesn't. You only have to memorize it for an hour, then it goes away, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
it's not bad. Not a bad way to cut costs too. All right, so we got sharpshooters 1 through 6. We got hired goons 1 through 6. We got bodyguards, only 2 of them this time, and they're different. 15 health. They have 2 toughness tokens, and if you'll notice that little horn symbol up there by the flame sword, that is the doom die. So it's a die you normally have to, I talked about it before way in the beginning of the series, but if we played this on like expert difficulty or whatever, legendary difficulty, you'd be forced to roll this die with all your rolls, and you either take damage or you lose yellow dice out of your roll. So it's just a way to mess with you and make the game more difficult randomly. And I thought when I reread that on the stream before, we're like, yeah, but we don't care too much to go into it because we're not going to play with that. But now, no matter what difficulty you're playing on, you must roll the doom die when your attack involves the bodyguard as one of your targets. Okay. So that can mess up your attacks on a bunch of enemies. If you're like me, who have attacks that hitting multiple characters, if it involves the bodyguard in any way, I must roll the doom die. And then I could be damaging myself or removing dice from my pool. Basically taking damage or reducing the damage output of my attack. Okay. Is how I understand it, but we'll read it exactly when we get there. But I just want to point that symbol out. And then we have Lord Mayberry, who's purple, and if you notice, has infinite health. So we're not killing him. Okay, so it says, put the snare in the epic pool in the middle of the play area, put the door token on each of the four blue door spaces. We'll look at that in a sec when we get down to the table again. Put the tracker token on the space corresponding to the difficulty level you wish to play in the door fortitude box on the map. So it's basically telling us our doors are going to have 3 health. We have to attack and break through doors, which we'll see explained in a minute. I've already deployed the following. This is our sleeping guard from the story. We have, at veteran difficulty, we have a hired goon put on spot A, and he's sleeping. This is kind of neat how I read through some of this to understand like what is going on here. So each player does the following. This is a little different. So we choose a hero. We're going to take their hero map. I'm playing with the same character. I think I'm going to ride my character all the way through this chapter, and if we keep playing past chapter 2, then I'll switch my hero for chapter 3. That's what I think I'm going to do. And try maybe one of the other ones out. I might try Gurki or something, see how the rogue works. Okay. But you take 4 of 6 of your hero cards, same thing. But then for your items, instead of choosing one of this item type, one of that item type, instead we're only getting one item, an improvised item from scenario 1. So basically one of our we're basically coming in with no weapons, kind of is how it's working. Sort of is how they're kind of like, we came in disguise as ogres, like, you know, we got patted down before we went in the prison cell kind of thing, so we have nothing. So we just have these improvised items, which are those crappy ones that just give us either a shield or the like damage boost token. And that's it. And then you resolve any setup flags, claim 5 spots on your hero board, and then deploy your hero figure, okay? And then it says here, special item setup. Because of your disguise, you do not have your usual weapons. Each hero starts the scenario with one of the improvised items from scenario 1, and it lists them all here. When you equip one of these items, resolve a setup flag. Then there's the gear locker. During setup, the players may choose up to 4 items from the armory and put them face up near the gear locker in the bottom left of the map. So this is basically in our starting room where the guard is sleeping. We can enter a space, use this action here, arm up, to equip an item from the gear locker. But each hero may only do this once per game. So you're starting with 1 crappy item and you'll only get 1 other item. Okay. That's it. So we're getting a knockdown in our item power, basically. And the cool part is you can decide based on how the scenario is going or how it starts off or how we see here, we're going to choose what goes in there. But then you can even choose to not get any items from there. Don't waste an action. Don't even waste movement to go there. Or you can pick something and take an item based on what's going on. And the cool part is you can even take an item of the same type that matches one of those base items. Having one of each type is not respected here because of how this is working. So just take any one of the 4 items and equip it, and that's it. Okay, and then we have, so you just have to be on or adjacent to the gear locker space to use the following ability, okay? And it's just 1 white dashed hex. So we both can go get our item in the first thing if we want, you'll see. So there it is, the gear locker is the bottom left picture there above us here. So we have difficult, we know all about difficult. The yellow border, escape route, okay? This escape route is the dashed blue line. This is Mayberry's escape route. When Mayberry moves, he follows this line, pushing other figures out of his way. If he gets to the exit space N specifically, we lose. Okay. So he's on a little track running away. We have fireplace hazards. So they're little red things. They're dangerous, could deal damage. Just like the, I think they're like those, what are those called? Those pools, those spawn, what are those? Mana pools, yeah, mana pools. So when you enter a space like a fireplace, and some of them are 2 spaces, So technically you push someone through both spaces, they're taking 2 damage each space, and if they're still in a space during the objective phase, they take another 2 damage.
Okay.
So just a way to get some damage going.
Okay.
Gear Locker, we talked about already. Hold some stuff. You could use it with the ability above. Impassable, purple, same as usual. Lock doors. So doors in this scenario are locked. They're impassable, immobile, but they're destructible and they block movement and attacks. Tokens may not be put onto them. Locked doors may be attacked by heroic figures. When a heroic figure uses an attack, they may treat a locked door as though it were a foe. While resolving the attack, they have, for our case, 3 fortitude and veteran. Track a locked door's damage directly on the door. If a locked door takes damage greater than or equal to its fortitude, remove it from the map. And when the locked door is removed from the map, reveal a new room for the first time, immediately reinforce. And damaging a locked door will trigger harm effects on the attack that damaged it.
Perfect.
Bodyguard. You'll have to defeat Mayberry's bodyguards to win this scenario. Note that in addition to toughness tokens, bodyguards also have the Doom icon. And this mentions what I just talked about. So all attacks that include a bodyguard as a target include the Doom die, even on veteran difficulty for us. And then Jailbreak. You have the drop on the sleeping guard. So the figure in the room with you does not get its first turn around. It's kind of neat how this first turn works. We're basically not using the initiative bag. We just get to ignore all enemies. It only is 1 enemy on the board. And we're just going to take our tokens and resolve the first round in the order we want. So you can take your like minor turns or major half turns, whatever they're called, partial turns, in any order with your regular turns and any play order we want. So let's plan it out like a little heist. And we'll kind of look at the board and figure that out in a second once we set up. And then the lose condition here, the players lose if any hero is defeated. Objective, just play round 1, begin the game, read on when you reveal the office, or during the objective phase of round 1 if you haven't revealed the office by then. So basically what they're going to do is push the game forward, whether we open the door or we don't.
Okay.
And since I know from reading the enemy abilities on the board, we have a boss that's following an escape route on that dotted line. He's going to start his escape. So you kind of want to rush and get it going, I think, or he gets away and we lose. Like we've seen this kind of stuff before. Remy's saying, Rob, can you read the story again? I don't remember. Serenity now. Serenity now. Serenity now.
Yeah, Cindy, I'm excited too. It sounds very different than the other scenarios.
When I was setting it up earlier today, I was reading through and get all the enemies out. I was reading their abilities. I'm like, what is going on here? And I'll show you them. And then I was like, I need to read a little further than I normally do before setting up to understand what is happening here. I think I understand what's happening, but again, we'll see how it kind of works out. But we have lots of choice, which sounds neat. And like, we have a timer ticking that this guy's trying to get away, but we have like, do we go grab our stuff or don't we grab our stuff? Do we kick in the door for the first room right away or do we kind of wait a minute? Like, there's also other doors to go through the rooms too. There's some options in doors we break in or we don't. So it's kind of neat. All right. So I just want to also, while we're here, go over the Doom die. So the red die is a Doom die. It has 3 faces with horned heads and 3 blanks. Oh, so there's only 1 symbol we have to understand.
Oh.
Okay, I thought there was more to it. When an attack roll rolls a Doom die, roll it along with the other dice in the roll. If it comes up blank, no effect. If it comes up on one of the horned heads, then rolling player has a choice. You must either take 1 damage that can't be avoided in any way, or they must remove a yellow die of their choice from the roll. And it must be made before re-rolling any of those crits symbols, whatever the exploding dice, you know?
Okay.
However, crit hit re-rolls don't include the Doom die, obviously. Yeah. And then there is, while we're here, I thought there was an ability. Yeah, the disarm. There's disarm on the boss here in his ability. I just want to make sure we understand how disarm works. The affected figure must discard X power tokens. If the figure has fewer than X power tokens, they must discard all their power tokens. Disarming an ally or one of Ezo illusions does not force controlling hero. I was like, power tokens? Which one's a power token? Well, that's basically any of these are power tokens. These are power tokens. These are debuffs. So basically,
all the good stuff.
Any good token, that's all the power token is any of the good ones. So if you have a bunch of them, which they're giving us 5 to start, plus any of on our equipment.
Okay.
So having those, if you're capturing the boss guy, which I don't know how that works 100%, but it talks about how he's going to disarm his captor on his ability. And I'm sure it'll tell us all about that later, but that's all we know so far. So the abilities here, I'll read them. I know I can't really see them that well, but we have Sharpshooter. These guys aren't even on the board yet. All we have is the hired goon, this guy in our starting room. Okay, hired goon, let's go over him first. He's not going yet in the first round, but he has disarm also. Disarm 1 each adjacent foe. Okay. Does that first.
Okay.
Then he moves 3 toward Mayberry's captor. Or Mayberry's the boss guy. He looks like this. This guy running around like an idiot. Okay. Mm-hmm. Move 3 to more Mayberry's captor or a foe nearest to Mayberry. Then he melee attacks 2 to 1 foe. And then at harm, if the target is Mayberry's captor, place Mayberry in the unoccupied space nearest to his figure. So there's some way we can capture Mayberry, probably to stop him from running along his path. But then these guys will hurt us, and if they do hurt us, so again, they only hit for 2, so if you can shield block that. Yeah. But now you understand why they're disarming also. Yeah. So they're trying to get rid of your shield token so you can't just block the attack, and it can't harm you. So then, yeah, we can't get rid of it.
Okay.
So he's going to try to uncapture the boss guy.
Okay.
So it sounds like a way we can slow him down. The sharpshooters move 3 towards Mayberry or Mayberry's captor, then a range 4 attack, 3 damage to 1 foe. Or they can range 4 attack, 4 damage to Mayberry's captor. If no foe was attacked, range 4 attack 4 to the foe in range that nearest to Mayberry or the captor. If neither attack was made, activate reloading. Reloading is move 4 to Mayberry or Mayberry's captor.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So if you're Mayberry's captor or whatever you are, they're all going for you.
Okay.
Or if you're close to Mayberry, or if you're close to Mayberry's captor. Okay, anyways. And then we have bodyguards, which move 3 toward Mayberry's captor or foe nearest to Mayberry. Range 2 attack of 3 damage to 1 foe. If they do damage you, they'll harm, deal 2 damage to a foe adjacent to the target. If no foes adjacent to the target, put a 2 damage trap in the nearest X. So this works kind of the same as before.
Yep.
Sort of similar, except for the captor stuff. And then this one says, get behind me, boss. We have move 3 to Mayberry's captor or a foe nearest to Mayberry. Range 2, attack 2 damage to 1 foe. If they do hit you, harm. If the target is Mayberry's captor, place Mayberry in the unoccupied space nearest to the target, then swap spaces with the target.
Oh, okay.
So these guys can free Mayberry. This guy can free Mayberry. This guy can't. He'll just damage really hard to whoever has Mayberry.
Right.
And then Mayberry has, if Mayberry's on the map, he moves 4 to the escape route.
4?
The escape route we know is this blue dotted line going to space N, okay? So he'll move. So obviously you can push him. I don't think there's any way to stop the pushing. I haven't read. Wait, what is overrun?
We didn't get there, but I wonder if it'll show us when he
Well, I can look it up probably in the book. Maybe it says you can't push. Overrun is what the boss has. This figure may enter spaces containing other figures. Each time it does so, the figures whose space moved into is placed on the nearest unoccupied space to the overrunning figure. If multiple spaces are tied for the nearest, players choose. If a figure with overrun moves through multiple figures, each displacement is resolved one at a time as the figure moves. Figures with the massive, immobile, or juggernaut keywords block the movement of a figure with overrun. Figures with the tiny keyword, like Pookie has tiny, are not moved when a figure with overrun enters their space. Oh, okay. So it's just his push out of the way ability. Okay. All right. So then that means, so he'll move forward to his escape route, so we can push him off it. We can capture him, I guess. So when he gets freed by these guys, he'll move 4 back to it, and then he'll continue along it towards N, however many spaces he can do. It says he stops after removing a barred door, whatever that means. So I guess he removes doors. If Mayberry is captive, disarm 1 Mayberry's captor, so you got to get rid of a token. If the captor cannot discard a power token, they take 1 damage and gain a stun token. Oh. In either case, the hired goon nearest to Mayberry or his captor activates.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
So the hired goons we want to get rid of.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
Okay. And again, we're just playing until we either get to the end of round 1 or we reveal the office.
Okay.
So we get to pick these. These are our starting items. Again, it's basically your choices. Do you want a power-up token, or do you want a shield, or a power boost, or damage boost token, or a defensive shield?
I'll take a power or a damage boost.
And we start down here in this room, and the guard is here chilling.
Oh, and here's our locker.
There's our locker room, so you can be adjacent to it, or you can be on it. And then here's where we're going to put our 4 items in the locked room, little armory or whatever.
Okay.
And then it looks like the only door out of here is up here, going into the office. The office has 2 doors here that go into the waiting room. And then the waiting room has 1 door that goes into the entryway. Entryway is where space 9 is. Also a fireplace here and a fireplace here. I don't see any other fireplaces, but this is one with 2 spaces. So
okay.
that's where you can do some kind of pushing against maybe, or pulls or whatever. And a bunch of difficult stuff all around. And then you can't obviously pass through the walls here. The walls are kind of all purple. This guy's purple standing here. The statue.
Excuse me.
Zoom tight. All right. So
Power up or damage boost.
damage boost. Which one do you want
like
there?
the
Not the spoon. We don't
we'll
want to
try
put
the
the spoon on
shot
the
glass. The crystal shot glass.
Okay. Yeah.
Because if I need to deal damage, I need to have
Yeah.
buffs.
Yeah. I'll take the bar stool, I guess.
And then we get 5 of these fun things. Oh my.
Well, also we get to choose
Oh, yeah,
4
we're still
from
doing
here. So we
I think we put
like-
at least 1 heal.
yeah. Okay.
We're not going to come back though, right?
We can only grab 1 thing, and you have to basically grab it now. You're not gonna
Yeah.
you're not gonna come back to this room to get it. So it's like off the start, you gotta go get it, or while we're in here fighting this guy, or before we open the door, or whatever. I don't know if this is a trick to like slow us down, if we're supposed to be doing this. If the boss, I'm assuming, starts here, because this is the start of his little train tracks here on the way to the station. Yeah, we got to get up there and slow him down. Or I like the way I like the way they put a second door here. So there's a way where maybe we go fight this door, break it open, break this one open, and like cut him off. But again, he moves like 4 at a time. But he's not on the board yet. But I'm assuming that's what the office spawning is going to be when it spawns no matter what.
Yeah.
I assume is what it's going to do.
Yeah.
Whether we open the door or we don't.
And then it's hard too because if we're breaking down doors, we're not fighting the enemies. So there's like a push and pull thing here. I actually don't know. Maybe we just go all offense on this one and see what happens.
Yeah, like I want to put my splash thing in there.
Okay.
That I had already.
I like the one that gave me the extra
We could
die.
put a heal in there just in case.
Can you put that one in there?
Sure,
Yeah.
the extra die thing.
Yeah. And then do we put 1 heal? I don't know. Oh, you put a heal already. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, you can look through there and pick something else. Jose's here, says, I just played the scenario earlier today. It's definitely a bit different from the previous ones. Yeah, it feels interesting. I was actually excited to play it after setting it up today.
What about something like this?
Does not feel like a filler.
We could be behind them and pull them
This is one
back
they
to
recently
us.
gave us. I always feel like they
Yeah.
give us ones in the previous scenario that are good in the next one.
Yeah. Range 4, we can attack yellow die 1 foe. You may either grab the target or place it adjacent. So if he's ahead of us, we could kind of grab him. And
Get over
pull him
here.
back. Yeah. I don't know. It's just a thought. I mean, we can.
I'm not going to be the one pulling to me, so I'm the one getting attacked by everybody because I'm his captor or near him.
Yeah.
I can't be that guy. I'm just going to be attacking guys with multiple hits and stuff, I think. If you want to go capture him or be near him, you go nuts. That's what I'm thinking. Unless I go just take all my evades and shields. But I want to go offensive. I want to take definitely another charge. I might take a couple shields.
I put the claw hammer because it's a melee action of 2.
1, 2,
2 die.
3, 4, 5.
But I don't know that I would take that anyways. Okay.
Okay, so our items are in.
Yes. What did that one do? Back. That's not bad.
So looking at their health, so like a higher goon you said you wanted to get, they're 12 health to take them out. These guys have 2 toughness
Yeah.
and 15 health, these bodyguards.
Yeah, like
And doors alone are 3 damage to even get through them. So
know.
like,
then we're not hitting the enemies.
yeah, but also you don't want to waste multiple attacks on a door that's 3 by hoping the die rolls good. You need to do stuff that like is going to do 3 damage.
Yeah.
I think this can work. Oh no, I'm not allowed to put tokens on doors, right? It said?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't do the fire thing.
Well, I think I'm gonna go with the strategy I had last scenario. It seemed to work. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna take this one, which the hit back when you are attacked, you may discard this token to avert harm and have the attacker take 2 damage.
Mm.
So I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 hit back. What would you like to order?
I'd like to order 1 evade,
Okay.
2 shields, and 2, what are these called again? Resets? Resets, yeah.
Okay.
And then I also need one of these damage boosts for my bar stool.
And then there's all your tokens. Okay, so we have lots to lose for the disarm, so that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going for an item? Are you thinking?
Probably.
They all did have a flag, right? Oh, this one didn't have a flag. Okay.
Flag? Yeah,
Yeah, because you get the setup flag when you get it. Not that it matters.
I'll probably just go for my splash one again, assuming we're going to have a bunch of these enemies. But if we only have like a couple on the board, and he's not even one I can attack.
Yeah, like here.
Splashing might not be as good.
He's gonna be spawned here, we know. And then we have to assume we're gonna get 2 guys. I don't think we're gonna get 3. I think the 3 would maybe be if we were playing
like because of the
veteran.
max spawn points?
Yeah. So I think
yeah,
we'd get
true.
we'd get 2 guys likely, because we're playing on veteran. 1, I would say for story, 2 for veteran, 3 for legend.
Okay.
So we'll have this guy, him, and then 2 guys. But here's the problem in this room. When he goes through this waiting room, there's 4 spawn points in there. And in here, there's lots of spawn points in here. We know we're likely going to have to fight.
Also, doors count as enemies, so I could involve those in my attacks.
Yeah.
Just want to look at my other, wherever I put them, my other wizard cards. See if something maybe else is better for this. Stunning a target. I'm assuming I can stun the boss. Okay, so Wizard Fire token adjacent to you. Melee attack a foe for 1 die. That's so weak. But you get to stun him.
Unless the story, like, not the story, but unless when he spawns, it gives us rules like he can't be this, he can't be that.
Yeah, I'm going to do that instead of my regular Wizard Fire thing. I'm going to try it. So I need another shield, please.
Sure.
I'll just put some Wizard Fire tokens on here since I can use it, but I'm going to switch it up. There is this that I'm missing. I have a way of Pookie transporting the wizard to him, but this one's the way to do it the other way around. Which could be pretty cool. I don't know. It would be cool if I'm the guy who captures the boss and then I just like leap away from people and make it hard for him to come and get me and I chase them around. But again, I don't know how you end it. Like, do we have to capture him and bring him back to the start to win or something?
Didn't something say we have to defeat his bodyguards? I thought something said that, but
I don't think, maybe it did. I don't think so.
oh, I thought maybe that was in the story. Maybe this is the story that you read. I don't remember.
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. Okay.
Or maybe it just said you will have to defeat his bodyguards.
Maybe.
Like that,
don't listen to everything I read, but
yeah, I don't know.
okay, let's continue.
So then starting. So you're thinking about going for...
I don't know. I kind of would like an extra item. I think would be good. Here, we can put these down here.
Oh yeah, sorry. Can't get there.
So I can leap for 1, 2, 3, and then action interact with it. And that's my turn, kind of. We do have this hired goon that we probably want to take out also because he's going to be annoying. But
yeah,
we can
I could use this as my move and attack him action. And then my second action, I can grab my item. Or
and leap.
I do 2 actions to fight him this turn. Grab my item next turn.
Yeah, it's like we also want to attack the door too. I think it's good to get the door attacked. So, yeah. But I think we're okay to spend some time.
Mhm.
You have a bigger move, right?
Yeah, I can move for 4. 1, 2, 3. I can land on it, in it. Yeah.
Or you go this way to be here. You just have to be adjacent or on it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I can't go this way because I can't
Oh,
leap, so it's
difficult.
the difficult, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. You have 5.
Yeah, but I can use this where I
Oh,
can
I
actually
see.
get an attack on it too.
Oh, I see.
I think this is fine.
So you need to go this way?
Yeah.
And well, you'll need to go first then. Right?
I can move through you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't know why I keep thinking that it doesn't work that way. All right, continue on.
Do you want me to go first then?
Sure, whatever.
Oh, we have partials as well.
I know. That's the thing. It's like you just move with that or first, so you're
Oh,
there.
I do a partial with that. So my partial is going to be this action. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I roll 2 dice, 1 foe. Oh, we got 2.
You didn't need your item first before doing your attack at all? It doesn't help you in any way?
I mean, it would help me, but it'll help me in future anyways. It doesn't really matter. Because if I do another attack. No, it's fine. So
I don't remember what it is.
I had 3, 4. I had 5 because I had 2 crits.
No, but I don't remember what the item is. Like,
Oh, it's just as an action, I can add an extra die.
oh.
But I'm going to do other actions where, like, I can do this where I can use it. I can do other actions where.
But when are we going to get it cooled down right now? It's a cooldown one, right?
Yeah, but I'll still use it this round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I did 5 damage to him. I was hoping also to get an epic. Okay, so that's my partial. Do you want to do your partial or do you want to do your full? Or what are you thinking?
I don't know. I guess partial's fine.
Partial's fine, okay.
Or did you roll my thing?
Oh, I didn't.
And you roll. Oh, the goon's not going. It doesn't matter, but
I guess I should just roll it anyways, just
yeah, whatever.
in case. It doesn't make any difference. Do you want to do it? Or I can just go.
Sure, just do a. Yeah, you go. So like, yeah, whatever.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. I don't think. So you're gonna spend an action to get an item.
Yes, please. So I will take.
And we only get one.
I know. I want. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take this one. I'll take this one.
So Mel's taking the Orbital of Impact, which is a 3 cooldown reaction. You trigger it. Your attack includes an adjacent foe as a target. It gets the +1 die.
And I don't need to heal you. I think I saved this. Because this is the same amount of die. So, and I'll save that for the heal. Okay, we're going to use this action here to melee attack, but we will add in the 3rd die. I was hoping I got an epic on this one, so then, but okay, we go 3, 4,
Wow.
5, 6.
Damn. So he's one away.
Oh, yes,
Okay.
yes,
He's gone.
he's dead.
I'll
Let's
spend
not
it
even
till-
worry about him. Okay, and then I have a shenanigan.
Did you get the epic die? We get
Oh,
one, right?
I didn't, but yeah, we do. I don't have anything I can do with the shenanigan, so that is my turn done. So now I'll just do this, and you have 5 actions plus spooky. I'll just put them all here because you
Sure.
can do them in any order you want. So
Yeah, that's true.
you have all those to do.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just leap 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll spend an action. I'll take my splashing amulet. I think. I don't know.
I mean, that was huge before.
I know,
If
but
they're
if we don't get if they're not together and we don't have a lot of enemies, I'm not sure. There's not as many letters on the board. It feels like, but I'll still take it. I think. The other guy plays his traps though, possibly, but grabbing is huge. Sure, I'll just take the lightning amulet. I don't know. Okay, and then I can't. Can I range attack from there? 3 to 4.
Yeah, it's 4.
Range attack 4, 2 foes. Pookie could leap 2. And then range. No pulling. Could leap for 5. I don't think he can enter like that. Yeah, I'll change Pookie's die just to be the leap 5-1 to get him in the party. So I'll just have him leap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's my Shang and my Pookie. And then this I'll just, if I leap, I'm in your way for the door. I'm not the one to attack the door. So let's just, I don't want to cool down on an ability to shoot at the door for 1 die. That seems bad. So I will just leap. But if I don't go first, oh my. I guess I'll just leap to here. So that leaves a space so you can get into the door.
Okay. Yeah, it's like move for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay.
Done.
Done. So
Vigorate
check
all
fireplace.
abilities.
No, but we have to do
Oh, yeah,
the
sorry.
objective for.
Yeah, sorry. Check for fireplace damage. Nope. Check objective. So, it says, yeah, we have to read on because we didn't reveal the office. So, reinforce. You hear distant shout, guards, intruders. You'll need to hurry to catch Lord Mayberry before he can escape. Deploy the following. Even if the office has not yet been revealed, figures deployed in this way will act starting in round 2. Lord Mayberry uses 1 initiative token. So, we only get Lord Mayberry and 2 hired goons. No bodyguards. No
Okay.
no sharpshooters either.
And they were boiled.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, that's good.
So hired goons are the blue. 4 and 5. 4 and 5. So C.
Oh, they're blocking the doorway.
Oh, kind of.
Kind of.
C and E. And then we need Mayberry, who's going on D. Yep, the start of the dotted line. Okay, now there's rules about Lord Mayberry. He's immune to damage. He has the finest rings of protection money can buy. That, combined with your party's desire to capture rather than kill him, means that he takes no damage from any source. This includes attacks, hazard traps, wizard fire, etc. This also means that he is immune to harm effects. Okay, so we can't push him around like I thought. At least not with my ones. So mine are all after dealing damage. Interesting. That changed what I was thinking. Mayberry's Captor, a hero that begins a non-forced move or leap effect while adjacent to Lord Mayberry may choose to remove Mayberry's figure from the map and put it on their hero mat. While Mayberry's figure is on a hero mat, that hero is Mayberry's captor. Be careful though. Schemers will aggressively target Mayberry's captor in an attempt to free their boss. In addition, Mayberry himself can harass and even damage his captor. Damage that Mayberry deals to his captor does not count as an attack. Other heroic figures such as allies, illusions, and Pookie may not capture Mayberry. He acts every round. He'll always take a turn when his initiative token is drawn, even if his figure is not on the map. So you just have to be beside him with a non-forced move or leap. So you choose, I guess you're still doing the move or leap. You just choose to grab him and move him with you, basically.
Yeah.
So pull him off of his line. Take the train off the tracks. And we know he has a way to return to the tracks with his escape route thing. When Lord Mayberry is on the map, his move scheme always moves along escape route towards space N, the exit space. If Lord Mayberry is not on the escape route, he will first take the shortest path to get back to the escape route, even if there's a more direct path towards N. He will use any remaining movement points to move along the escape route. Overrun. Lord Mayberry has the overrun keyword, which means he pushes other figures, friend or foe, out of his way. Okay, we already read all about this. Lock doors. Lord Mayberry has the key to lock doors. Unlike other figures, Mayberry or Mayberry's captor may enter spaces containing locked doors. If they do, their current movement effect ends. The locked door is removed from the map. If this reveals a new room, reinforce that room. Locked doors may also still be attacked by heroic figures. Okay, so you can grab him and just like run through a door with him kind of and not have to waste time attacking it. But
Your movement ends.
And your movement ends and you're a target.
Yeah.
But then he can also open doors. So he could let him open the doors and just follow him through. Mm-hmm. Activating hired goons. Lord Mayberry's scheme causes the nearest hired goon to activate. This is in addition to that goon's regular turn for the round. If the active goon is stunned, just lose a stun token. Don't care about solo mode. There's the bodyguard defeated thing you're talking about.
Yeah, but
I scrolled down, I found where it said it, but the players lose if any hero is defeated. The players lose if it's the objective phase and Lord Mayberry is on space N. Okay. So if it's objective phase, so even if he gets to N, we don't lose instantly.
No, so we could
Only if
pull
it's the
him off
objective
there.
phase. Okay, this is interesting. And the win condition, the players win if it's the objective phase. Mayberry's captor is on space N, and all bodyguards have been defeated.
Wait, so we need to be holding him.
Oh, so you do
on
have
space
to.
N
Okay.
to defeat his bodyguards. Okay.
So bodyguards can be defeated. It could be the very last turn, like where it could line up where like if you could let him get to N and then you wait to grab him and then hope on that turn you defeat a bodyguard. If you don't, at least grab him off of N.
Yeah.
And then kill the bodyguard. Once he's killed, we move back onto N and we win. Kind of. But you
Yeah.
still have to survive the objective phase. So while you're holding him and you're getting pounded, you hope you're not dead before the end of the round, because if any hero is defeated, we lose also. So it's like a very, very fine balance here, I think, of timing when to capture him and when not to. Continue playing, starting with round 2. Draw initiative tokens from the bag as normal. When the waiting room or the entryway are first revealed, reinforce the revealed rooms using the tables below. If players win, continue to the epilogue. Okay, so let's do it.
Okay, so invigorate all abilities.
Oh, yep.
Roll a scheme die. We have 2. I'll roll for him even though I don't know if it'll matter, but. Oh no. Just for.
Oh, yeah,
Great.
sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, we don't have every enemy.
And that's you.
Sure.
Okay, these are going in the bag. I added blue and purple to ours.
Okay, yeah. This is where our door health is 3 here, just in case we forget what it is. It's got a token and everything right here.
Purple. He's starting us off.
Okay, so he moves 4 along his escape route or to N. So
Uh-oh.
1, 2, burp, he hits the door, and he just opens it.
Yeah.
It's gone. So already this
And now
mother
we
mother
reinforce.
effers revealed the next room for us. Before anything even happens, we got more enemies roaming the board.
Oh,
What is this? This is the waiting room?
yeah.
This mofo. Okay, so we're gonna get when the waiting room is first revealed, deploy the following: F sharpshooter. Sharpshooters are gray. Number 3. What did I say? F. Up here.
And then,
And
2
then-
hired goons.
Oh, more goons.
Oh, more goons. Okay, so I don't need to play. So I just
1
need
and
this one.
6.
On H and I.
H and I.
Whoa.
Yep, just
It's a
went.
goon party.
Wow.
No.
4 goons, and we even defeated 1. So there could have been like 5 goons already on the board right now. And he's going to make 1 active, like now, kind of, because. Oh, no, yeah. So he goes along the roof, stop after removing a door. Is he. I just need to know if he's in the space of the door or before the door, because that does matter. Oh, when he enters a space containing a locked door, the current movement effect ends. Yeah, we did that right. Okay. If Mayberry is captive, nope. In either case, the hired goon nearest to Mayberry or his captor activates.
So,
So
this
number
one?
5 is going to activate right now, and he is going to disarm each adjacent foe,
Nope.
move 3 towards Mayberry's captor or the foe nearest to Mayberry. So that's me.
So, 1, 2, 3.
Which there's no line, like you can't go through doors, so it's weird that they shouldn't even be moving, but probably. But melee attack 2, yada yada yada. If the target, oh, that's a harm ability. It doesn't matter. Okay.
Okay, putting gray in the bag.
Oh yeah.
Because we added
Let's
the
grab a
sharpshooter.
gray. Yep. Wow, fun.
My partial turn. Okay, good. No, maybe not good because I can move for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, but I can't do anything yet. Blue. So, like, are they just, you're right, that,
Do we just ignore the hired goons?
are we ignoring them because they don't know we're on the other side, or do they know we're on the other side and they're trying to get to us even though there's no path and they're all just going to, like, surround here?
I know. We need to like hold on. Let's look in the reference about the appendix for enemy movement if they don't have a path. I don't know if that's even addressed. I'm not sure. Okay, so 1, determine all possible target spaces that meet the schemer's requirements. Target space are all spaces adjacent to a foe that the schemer could either could occupy or is currently occupying. There's no such thing. They could not occupy that. It's not possible. I don't think they move.
So we might have to move the other guy back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, Casey dropping the super
Hello,
chat.
Thank you so much.
Oh, hey, hey, Rob Mel, this is Bulkhead Games. Just got a kidney stone surgery a few hours ago. Oh, wow. And I'm home now, but highly medicated. So I really enjoying this game.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing
I want to
okay.
laugh, but I don't think I'm supposed to laugh because that's a scary. I know it's like, shouldn't be that bad, but it's like, I know it's a painful thing, but
Yeah.
like, you know, you think it's like, it's usually, kidney stones are like, but I made like a lot of jokes.
Oh yeah.
Like it's a joking thing, but then when you know someone who's like goes through that, and it's like, yeah, that's like, yeah. I don't wish that on my. Well, no, I do wish that on my worst enemies, but you know,
Yes.
my kind of frenemies, I don't wish that upon and stuff. But
Oh, I'm so sorry.
yeah,
I'm
damn
so sorry. That is very, very painful.
surgery. Jeez. Well, rest up. Jeez. But yeah, glad you're here. Glad you're home, and everything went okay. And yeah. Yeah, something you can totally joke about. Yeah, well, having surgery for it though, that's different than
Yeah.
like,
Then
you know, you hear the jokes about passing a kidney stone, right? And it's like, haha, funny, pain, like a man does it, it's like pregnancy kind of thing, pain, but
it's actually worse than pregnancy pain. The pain of
Yeah.
kidney
Oh,
stone.
okay.
Yeah. Which is why they joke about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if it was something like I just got a hair transplant, wow, that could be something to not joke about. Yeah, yeah. I just came out of some hair transplant surgery.
You're probably
Just
actually
recovering
feeling
at home.
better now, right? Because the pain is
Yeah, yeah.
before.
Yeah.
It's gone now.
Yep.
It should be.
It's like they caught it in advance, basically, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Glad you're
Good to see you.
glad you're feeling good.
Thank you for the super chat. Not going to argue with you, C. Mitch. I will not argue with you. All right.
Everybody's pregnancy is different. I think we got to move the other guy.
Yeah,
back.
so
You're
let's
right.
move him back. Because there's no possible space we can pick where he could be attacking any of us, so it's not going to move there. There's no safe path, no movement path at all.
Yeah. Okay, so we're moving him back because that doesn't make sense. You're right. And blue's not going to activate because it doesn't know where we are. There's no safe path. You're right.
Oh, yeah.
Gray. Oh my gosh, they all got to go and don't go. He can't go either.
Yeah.
So that's good.
So
We
not
got a
opening
good
not
round.
opening the door is maybe okay.
Oh, your turn.
Okay, so I definitely have to open the door. Pookie's not doing anything.
Yeah, sorry. Now I'm standing in front of it. I know you can do from.
Yeah, but I don't attack big damage.
I mean, take this. Maybe you have a chance.
Oh yeah, true. What a weird way to use it.
Yeah, but then maybe I get another one with 2 die.
All right, so I'll just do my basic action then and roll a yellow with that black.
Okay, we're hoping we need a 3. We need a 3, guys. We need a 3.
Attacking the door.
We got 4.
Now
and
keep
a
rolling.
crit.
It's going to be way more than we need.
5.
Yep, keep going. This is how
6.
This is how games work on me. This is how
7.
this is how the
7.
dice gods laugh in my face.
We got 7.
Rob, you just need 3 damage. We'll give you 600 damage. Oh, Rob, you just need that 1 point to finish off an enemy in a game. Null card.
You like busted through the door.
Yeah.
He didn't not get it. You like, what is that? What was that juice or that
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid?
I Kool-Aid man.
Manned it, yeah.
Kool-Aid man right through the door. Oh yeah. All right. Door is busted with my range basic arcane bolt attack. Now I want to get the other door open too. Would be nice, but I don't think that's me. But I can
But it
attack
is if
multiple
you,
things.
I was just gonna say that, yeah.
But I can't use Pookie that way, which I don't think he can do it.
No, he can't.
So Actually, I think he can attack it
I think he can attack
because
it.
he's a heroic figure. But can he leap over or land on it? I don't think so, right? He can't leap over
He
it.
can't leap over it. I wonder if he can. He could probably land on it.
Can't pull it. Yeah, he doesn't have enough leap. 1, 2, 3, no.
Sonia does say, well, the enemies know you're there now with that crazy attack.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, somebody's here.
That door should be flying and hitting a goon and losing at least like 3 health or something. That's how that should work. Like some
that's funny.
overspill damage. I'm gonna switch Pookie to be the teeth. I'm gonna have him go, and he's gonna leap. 1, 2. Pull this guy and attack him for 2.
Oh, he does straight attack. That's good.
4.
Oh, and there was something about the Doom die. If Pookie is attacking this, the Doom guy, he doesn't have to roll the Doom die if you're not rolling any yellow die. It said. So if you're attacked,
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's
That
good.
makes sense. But he has 15 health. Pookie is not going to do enough damage
No, I know,
to matter.
I know.
He'll be just to get off toughness tokens. All right, then the final action here.
I should not have said juice, drink. I don't know, but I couldn't remember what it's called.
Listen,
Maybe to some it
listen,
was
Casey.
fruit.
We've done some shopping in grocery stores in the U.S. and there they use the word juice very loosely on many bottled products. And when I read the side of what's in it, it's like water. No, it's actually sugar is
Sugar.
before water.
Yeah.
Then it's water, and then it's like a bunch of chemicals, and then it's like at the bottom may contain less than 1% of fruit juice that accidentally got spilled on the packaging in the truck, maybe on its shipping to the grocery store. May have
The
been
fruit dripped on it.
may have been adjacent. The factory may have been adjacent in a city adjacent to a place that produces real fruit juice, so it may contain juice. So we can officially use the word juice on the front of the package, all
You
right?
knew what I was talking
Yeah, yeah.
about, though, so that's all that matters.
So Mel is just doing what marketing has led her to believe, that it's all juice.
To be honest, we didn't drink a lot of Kool-Aid when we were young.
Oh,
We drank
I can't say the same.
we drank like the Tang ones, that
Oh,
box
no.
of like whatever that
No,
was.
no.
I don't even know what that
Same
was.
thing, just orange
But we
flavor.
didn't have Kool-Aid like packs. It
Oh,
was
no.
very rare when we did.
Yeah, I grew up in a house with 6 children, and that was a
Or
cheap way to get us to drink some water.
We had the cans, you know, the canned juices.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
had those,
Frozen, the frozen concentrate
ones. Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I remember making Kool-Aid, get the big jug out, just like
Or
giant
6
scoop of sugar,
6 cups of
like
sugar.
like this layer of sugar along the bottom of the jug, and then you put like the little bit of powder in that gives it like coloring, and then you just pour water in, and like you're just mixing the spoon in, it's just crunching at the bottom, and you're just like stirring it, and you're just it's like pure sugar water. And I remember growing, like every time I made it, I'd add more and more water, a little less sugar, just to like, it was like, yeah, your body's telling you like, this is poison. Like, you need to dilute it a little bit, man.
Oh my god.
And then your mom would forget to put the sugar in it. You'd have a giant glass of bitter green. Oh yeah, I've drank it without the sugar before.
gross?
Yes, pure gross. Yeah, that's gross.
It says Tang for breakfast and Kool-Aid for lunch and dinner. Oh my god.
Oh, life
God.
in the
Did you guys
trailer
have
park was
Tang?
good.
It was like
Wait,
the
what?
packages?
Oh,
It was like Kool-Aid, but it was like bigger.
No, we
packages.
didn't have Tang.
It probably had the sugar already included.
Tang probably costs more, so we didn't have it.
No, I bet the opposite.
I don't
You think
know.
it costs more than Kool-Aid?
Yeah, I feel like it did, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I wasn't doing a lot of grocery shopping when I was like 5 years old.
wasn't
I can't remember the prices back then. I only remember the prices of the penny candies and the nickel candies in the corner store at the trailer park.
Yeah.
That's I remember those prices. For some reason, I don't know how I remember the exact prices of penny candies, but
You know that if you combine Tang and Kool-Aid, you get Red Bull. That's where it was.
today's stream is going right off the rails.
Yeah. Okay.
Speaking of off
get
the
back
rails,
on the rails here.
let's get this guy off the rails.
Yeah. Oh, it's still your turn, actually. You're going.
Jody's here. Says hi everyone. My mom used to make Kool-Aid in an ice tray, which we had like popsicles.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay, say you had a better childhood than me without saying you had a better childhood than me. Yeah, that's what that was.
The Kool-Aid jug was an empty milk jug.
Yep.
Like the.
Yeah, exactly what it was.
Yeah?
100%. Yep.
We don't have milk jugs.
I know, but it was basically the same thing.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. Oh, that's actually probably better because you could put the lid on and shake it
Or
up,
you
right?
use it in a milk jug, like, when it's done, rinse it out
Yeah,
and put.
yeah.
But I don't know. You'd have to have like a funnel to put the sugar in because the cap, the hole on the
the
top's
hole,
like
yeah.
small, unlike U.S. milk jugs. But yeah. We used to get ice from the milkman back in the day. Holy, what are we doing here? We're having a trip back in time. This is awesome.
I knew somebody that, like a friend that had like a milk door on the side of their house.
Oh yeah,
Where they,
my
like, put the
grandparents
milk
had that.
in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandparents' house
Oh,
had that.
funnel's a must. Yeah, okay.
Must.
Wow. This is an interesting conversation.
Yep. Back in my day. Well, if we're sharing recipes, says Remy, Jello powder on grapes
We've done that.
that you then put in the freezer is pretty good.
Yeah, I've done that with Chelsea.
Oh.
They're like they make like sour grapes.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
Oh, Jody, you
Jody's
came
first
in.
time live. And you're already contributing on a high level.
I love that.
We appreciate it.
You came into a banger here.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I love it. Just like getting right in the conversation. That's great.
That's awesome.
Good to see you live.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Where were we?
You know we're all of the same age range when.
I'm very thirsty for a very syrupy beverage.
Oh, that's so funny.
Okay.
You still had one more turn. I think you're
one more action.
contemplating what to do with.
Probably just jumping in there, but
You'll have a partial after as well still to come,
okay.
if that makes any difference.
Who has to go still from that?
My full, they've all gone.
Oh, okay.
So it's
So
your
I'm safe
partial
to
and
get
my
in there?
turn. Yeah, yeah. And I can try to attack
So I'll
number
sleep
4 as
1,
well.
2, 3.
Okay. My full turn. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Guys on that side.
Jody, thank you for watching, though. I appreciate it. All our other shows.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think I can oh, no, I can't splash the door because he's not adjacent.
No. Yeah, I pulled him away thinking it would leave you room to get in there
No,
to
that's
attack the
fine.
door,
That's fine.
which it did.
Well, I can pull him to me. Well, I guess he's already to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I can move one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Or you're going to try to capture this guy?
No, not yet, but soon.
Aren't you going to break the door? Like, wouldn't breaking the door be
Yeah,
better?
Yeah, I'm doing both.
Okay.
Don't you worry, I got a plan. 3, we shenanigan, we pull a foe. Then we attack and we splash
You know
one.
the door needs 3 damage, right?
Yeah, but I'm doing 2 things at one time. Instead of
Okay,
spending
okay.
all my action just to break a door down.
Yeah, but that would be huge.
Yeah, but also getting rid of these guys are huge.
But if you can't break the door down and I can't move anywhere and do anything, and then you're stuck not moving anywhere and doing anything, and this guy just keeps trucking on by while we're trapped
Okay.
going all the way around.
Okay, then
I don't know. I just
won't
think
do this.
opening that door is priority. Like,
I'm not 100% that I'll get the door with
because
you
we don't have
guys.
to defeat these guys to win, right?
No, I know.
Like
But
none of
they're
those
gonna-
guys.
No,
just have
but
to-
then they're gonna come through the door too, and we're gonna be in
Yeah,
trouble. I
true.
think. with-
Okay, do
I don't know.
whatever.
No.
You've done good
I'll
so
open the
far.
door.
It's fine.
I'll open the door, but I just feel like it's trouble. I feel like it might be trouble. 1, 2. Okay, I'll attack the door because maybe you're right. Maybe we can cut through and start working on these guys before they come.
Yeah, like it's not going to spawn any new enemies or anything.
2. Door is not open. Sorry.
But now I can open the door for sure with at least an
Yeah,
attack.
that's true.
Before it would have to waste 2.
That's
So
true.
it's
So
like-
then the shenanigan I'm not using because I'm not pulling anybody unless I want to pull. No, I don't care to pull one of those guys closer. So that's it. Okay, and then I think your partial's in here. Yeah.
Okay, so then I will just... Yeah, I'll just do this attack. Range 4, 2 foes, 1 die. I'll just attack this guy in the door
2.
for 2. So door's busted. This guy takes 2 damage on number 4. And I can push him. So let's push him. 1.
Oh, I could pull the boss. Yeah, smart. Sorry, I do that.
Oh yeah, you have
Yeah.
a way to pull him.
I pull the boss.
You pull him without harm effects. That's
Yes.
huge.
Thank you. It's only 2 as well, not 3.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. Yes, I need to do that because then I get him off his path.
Yeah,
Then
you just
he'll
slow
move
him down.
1, 2, 3, and yeah, he'll be
Yeah.
1
2 behind. Because he was here. You've moved him 2 behind, so now he's got to make up 2 spots.
Well, I actually could have. Yeah, that's fine.
Unless you accidentally pull him too close to this door and it becomes closer to go here, then you've actually helped him. So you got to be careful how you pull him.
Okay.
All right.
And then, sorry, you did your action. I interrupted you.
Yep, done.
Okay. Check fireplace. No. Check objectives. No. So invigorate all abilities.
Oh, yeah. I would have this here, move this, whatever.
I didn't even roll a die for her. She didn't get to go anyways because the door was closed, but I should.
Yeah, whatever. Doesn't
Sorry.
matter.
This is hers, the claw.
Yeah, because it couldn't have moved, couldn't have attacked.
No, it didn't do anything
Yeah.
because the door was closed before, so. And you get a teeth. And then all these are in, yep.
Oh, yeah. Pookie could pull him, too, because his is not a harm pull. Oh, this is actually pretty good.
Purple.
Purple.
So he's going to move 4.
So we already talked about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. No one captures. Going to make the nearest goon activate. So it could be 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Our choice.
Let's activate 1.
Okay.
Oh, wait, he can still probably get me, but it doesn't matter because he can move this way. He's moving for 3 to Mayberry's capture or the closest foe nearest Mayberry, which would be
There's
me.
you.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so block that door.
And then he's attacking for 2. I
Yep.
will.
And yeah, if he damages you, you drop Mayberry, but you haven't captured him, so it doesn't do anything.
2.
The harm effect doesn't do it.
Okay, I'll take the 2 then. Because I can use that to get rid of one of them. Okay, that's him. And hope that they all don't go gray. She will move 3 towards Mayberry or Mayberry's capture. So she's going to move to Mayberry here. And then range 4.
Range 4 attack, 3 damage to 1 foe.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No,
Okay.
nothing. Oh, that's like the protector.
Oh, if neither attack was made, it
Oh.
does reload. Oh, no. Sorry, we're doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, nothing else.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would do some move thing, but
You're partial.
partial. Yeah. Oh. This guy's in the way here now.
Can you leap over him?
Yeah, but Pookie pulling and stuff is
Oh, yeah.
on the boss is not going to happen now. Yeah, really. But maybe that can happen in the final room more. See you, Mitch.
See, Mitch, thank you so much.
Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the support. You're very generous. We appreciate it. Can you pull the boss or is he immune? No, not
yeah,
immune, yeah.
yeah.
Just he's immune to damage and harm effects, which in my mind, my harm effects are the way I push. So I thought we wouldn't be able to mess with them, but I forgot Mel's ways of doing it without harm effects. But yeah, and he has a way he moves back to his escape route so to handle that, so it's fine. See, Mitch, thank you so much for the memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Just giving out some Force members. Thank you, thank you.
Force members. Force members are the best members. You're a member whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew that's what you were going to say.
Thank you for supporting those who do it against your will and just for the fun of it. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to all of you equally. Okay.
Again, it's your turn. See, Mitch, everyone's just distracting Rob on his turns and he's getting lost in what's
fine.
happening.
We're having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just leap. 1, 2, 3. It's probably really bad. Shouldn't be this close to the boss.
You have some shields, so.
I know, but
If we can get rid of some
I'm not
of these
supposed to be one
guys,
near the
we can
boss.
Capture him.
yeah, I'm supposed to have Pookie like pulling him,
Mm-hmm.
but he got away. All right, done.
Oh, sorry. Done. Blue. Okay.
Number 1, It's going to disarm. Oh, this is a problem. I should not be adjacent to them. I forgot about the disarm. Yeah, there's no way I can't be. I can't do that. I can't. So, sorry, I'm redoing my turn because I can't be beside these guys. So I'll start losing all my tokens. And then, yeah, then I'll just get hit. Can't do it. So, yeah, thanks. One. Yeah, I don't know, man. This guy. Yeah, I'll just do a boring range attack against the guy in the way.
This one? Do you want to use this?
Sure.
We got 3.
3. So he's at 7 out of 12.
Okay.
Done. Okay, now they activate. So he's going to make you lose a token. And then he's going to move to 3 towards Mayberry's captor or foe nearest to Mayberry. He's there.
He's there, yep.
Okay, then you melee attack 2 damage. That's pretty much it.
Okay, blocked.
Number 4.
Nobody's adjacent, but then he's going to move and hit for 2. Blocked.
5. 1, 2, 3.
Blocked.
1, 2, 3.
Blocked. Okay. That's a problem because I don't have, I have a leap. Wish I took that leap now. My full turn. I also, I guess I have some splash that I can use. But even so.
Yeah, that guy choosing that one to go over the one that was up here to that blocked door is like so bad.
Yeah, we should have. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I am going to. 4 is close-ish. 6, 7.
Yeah, we just need him out of the way of the door. Like it's so you can actually get in there and deal with the boss before he's close
But
by
4
us.
is this way, so if I'm. Then I have to go.
Oh, I see. 4 moved. I was hitting number 1.
Oh,
I don't know why I put
okay,
on.
no
Yeah,
problem,
he was the
Sam.
only guy that was near me, right? Yeah.
Yes.
The guy in the doorway.
I
Yeah,
didn't, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
I put on the wrong guy.
No problem. Okay, so I'm attacking
So
1.
you hit number 4? Did we do that right? Yeah, maybe 4.
Yeah, 'cause 4
4 was always there.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I put it on the same guy. I just assumed you were attacking the guy in the door, but I don't think you did.
And, okay, I'm gonna first action. We're going to attack number 1 with 2 dice. 3. And it'll splash 1 onto 6. Do I just now move for 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Just keep working on the guy in the door so you can get through the door. Why are you going to go all the way around? This guy's going to be way over here by that time.
Yeah.
Then you have to use like double move on one turn to even get near him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too much. The door is, we broke the door open for a reason, like we got to use it.
Yeah.
So let's just kill the guy in the doorway.
Okay, we're going to just do a melee attack on 1.
That's what I think.
No splash on this one, but I would like to heal. We got 2,
Epic die.
3 damage on 1 with the epic die.
He's at 9. Only needs
And I
3 more to
heal
go.
1. I guess I will.
I
have
can do that too on my turn.
this. I can't do anything with. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I can do some splash shenanigans, I think.
Oh, my partial turn. Okay. Then I'll just do this one again, where I'm attacking 1 with 2 dice.
Maybe not even attack 1. Like I said, do I still have a turn coming?
Yeah, full turn.
Okay, so yeah, so 3 damage. If I do a splash effect and they're hitting each other and all that shenanigans, there's no way I cannot do 3 damage.
Okay, so then I'll attack.
So number 4 to get them closer.
Yeah, I'll attack
or number
4.
6.
I'll attack
or
4
number
with
5.
a splash of. I'll attack 4,
Yeah,
splash onto
sure.
onto 5. We got 2, 3, 3 on 4, 1 on 5, and then it'll be your full turn. Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm going to do a shenanigan. I'll do the shenanigan play of making my next attack have splash 2. What's Pookie doing? A leap and a pull? Okay. And then I'll do this, of course, lightning arcs around corners ability, which is rolling these 2 together, please.
You got 5.
5. So I put 5 I can hit them all the blue guys at least. So 5 on each of them. And then, since they're splashing, it will do, each of them will just take 2 more from splashing each other. This one will take this. 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 Okay. And then from that, oh yeah, and it had +1 damage. So it was 5 on the dice, right?
Yep.
I forgot the +1 on the ability. So that should do 1 more to each of them. All right, so this one is at more than enough to die.
That's number 1.
Number 1's gone. This one is at 12 exactly, so 4 is gone. And this one's at 9, this one's at 9.
Okay.
So 3 more to go on each of the 5 and 6.
Can you use Pookie to pull 4 to increase the splash damage? I guess you could use him to pull 5
Oh, true.
first.
True.
It would just done 2 more damage to 5.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't even think of that way. I was thinking Pookie finishing someone off, but also with this pull ability, yeah. But let's,
Or yeah, where?
I might not want to do that actually based on where I can get Pookie to go.
Oh yeah, maybe you don't even want to do that because these guys are close now. So
So I was thinking of just trying to get Pookie closer to the boss, so Pookie next time can do the pull and even just pull the boss off the track or pull him away from the door or something. So I think it's probably better than him even worrying about these guys, but I'll
Yeah.
do Pookie's leap 2 only, so he can go into the space with this guy, and technically I still can do what you said, so yeah, we can do that, because I can just pull, I can go in the space with 6, pull this guy over, still melee attack either of them, and then there would be that extra splash. Oh, but then that would be less splash on the guy that was up here.
oh yeah, you're right.
So it's just transferring a splash.
Yeah,
So
which
let's
is
just
fine
say
ways,
whatever.
yeah.
It didn't do it. So. But it would have been more splash on him and just less on the other. Yeah, whatever. Okay. But the other guy, like 4 just had enough to die. So that was probably better to be that way.
Yeah.
Because we'd still have 3 alive. So let's do, doesn't matter really. I'll just do 2 damage on number 6. And then actually I'll just clean that. So he's 1 away, fortunately. And that's that. I did that. I still have 1 more action. I could just do a melee attack. I can place a wizard fire adjacent to me. And that would just hit. Let's hit number 6 with it. So he's gone. This is 5 cooldown on this one. And then I can do a melee attack of 1 yellow die to an adjacent foe. Just to this number 5.
1.
Whoa, huge attack.
Sorry.
So he's at 10. 2 away. And I'm done.
Okay, that's it. Check.
I know I have this token to use on that guy, but that's fine.
No, that's fine.
Probably could do that better.
Check fireplace damage. No. Check objectives. No. Invigorate abilities.
Jose, I'm also thinking of saving these tokens. These tokens, I'm trying to ignore them completely unless I need to rip off some time tokens. Because if I become the captor, I want to have a way to toss away stuff so I don't get stunned. So like I'm trying not to use them, but yeah. But I definitely could have done it better where like I finish off the other guy with damage boost and then use Pookie on the other guy and maybe would have finished them all off, but it's whatever. I think we're okay. I don't know if that would work, but whatever.
That's fine. Just make sure you invigorate. I'm rolling all the dice.
Oh, your invigorate abilities. Yeah,
Oh, they're doing something different.
because now I have no abilities for a while.
Okay. And everybody's going back in. Yep. Give one of me or Rob a turn first. Okay, Rob.
Well, no partial.
No partial, yeah.
Thinking. I'll just leap. Yeah, because even if I do an attack on this guy, I'm not even guaranteed to beat him.
Mhm.
So I'll just 1, 2, 3 leap in here.
My full turn. Okay, perfect. We can get rid of that guy before he goes and makes us lose a token. Let's start with the melee attack. 2 dice. This will kill this guy for sure, but hopefully we get epic for future. Yep. So 2 dice, or 2 damage. He's
5
gone.
is gone.
Okay, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough. I could pick up the boss.
You need an action to do that.
Oh, it's an action.
I think it's at no, it's at the start of your move. So you
Oh.
need to move to him and then do it again. It's like,
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can do
I
this.
think that's how it works.
No, I can do something else.
A hero that begins a non-force move or leap
Oh.
effective while adjacent to him may choose to remove his trigger.
Okay.
So you need to get to him and then do a whole other action is what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, we're gonna move 4. We're gonna go this way though. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna target. Yeah, we're
Why
gonna,
wouldn't you go adjacent to the boss?
because I'm gonna pull the boss 1 back. Even though
Oh,
it's 1, they won't be able
sure.
to open the door.
I got it. That works. That's
1,
better.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, there'll be 1 try of opening the
I
door.
got what you're doing. I like it.
Attack 2 on this foe. I'm gonna take the epic die because he's the only foe that we have left. Oh, and I missed completely. 2, 4, 5.
5 on number 3.
Yeah. Okay, then we're going to use a shenanigan to pull at range 4, pull a foe for 3, but we'll just pull 1 because then he's adjacent. Okay, and then that's my turn. Oops, sorry. Oh, my partial. Okay, we're just going to attack.
Oh, these guys are only 9.
I know, that's why I'm hoping. We're 2
not
yellow
even that
die on
bad.
number 3. We got 2,
Oh,
3.
an epic die?
Yep.
Save that for the next
Okay.
room.
That's my partial.
Or a door attack for me.
Oh, you're full.
Yeah, I'll probably use that on a door attack then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I am going to just do a regular boring attack, but using the epic die on this door.
Okay. 4.
Boom. Kind
Four
of
is-
just overkilled it.
Yep.
So now we're going to spawn the next room. Which is, okay, we got our bodyguard finally on.
Oh, it's just 1. 1 bodyguard.
Okay, bodyguard. Yeah, but he's got 2 toughness.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And we roll the doom die if its attacks involve him. Number 2 on K, right here.
And then a hired goon on J.
Very good on J.
There. And then we need red.
That's our enemies for the scenario.
Okay.
Interesting, but we know we have to defeat this guy. We have to capture and be on N. Yeah, that's it.
I'm adding that to the bag.
It's kind of good that this door got open now so that they can move towards us and we can fight them while we're messing with the boss and stalling him.
Yep.
And then we just capture him and run to N.
Yep.
Like, not run, but and there's no like round 12 and you fail kind of timer in this one or anything. Okay, so now
You don't have any way to one-shot up there, right? He needs 1 damage. 7, 8. I'm just
no.
curious. If you don't, it's fine.
1, 2, 3. No,
No.
too much range.
That's fine.
I don't want to really waste. I mean, Pookie can jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and leap on him for 1. But then Pookie's way back there. That's not bad. Yeah, sure. Pookie will
Oh, thank you.
jump on him and do a leap damage thing with his paw print die result.
Okay, so 2 more enemies. 2 more enemies.
Okay, that's Pookie. I might have used an action for this, but that's fine. It's a shenanigan also, I just realized. Oopsie. Probably could use that better. So then I will just... Yeah, also forgot to stun that guy that I attacked, but I probably finished him. Yeah, I'll just invigorate 2.
Yeah, you shouldn't get it. Actually, I don't think. Oh, I got to roll a die for the red guy. No. Oh, range 2. Yeah, I'll get attacked by one guy.
Let's invigorate that one. And that's it. Done.
Gray is out. Purple. Move 4.
Move 4. It's on the track. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then hired goon nearest to him. Only this one will then activate, disarm each adjacent, move 3, 1, 2, 3. And then try, no, nothing else. Melee attack only.
Red.
Red. Okay, so this guy's going to move 3 to Mayberry's capture of the foe nearest to Mayberry. 1, 2. Range 2 attack. 1, can't reach. And that's it. If it damaged, it would drop, but I didn't capture him or anything, so.
Blue.
Blue. Disarm adjacent, not adjacent. Move 3 to capture a foe nearest to Mayberry. Attack for 2. Sure. Attack for 2. Whatever, bro.
That's it.
Done.
Okay. Check fireplace, no. Check objectives, no. Invigorate all abilities. Okay, roll all of the dice. You got the foot. Which one do you like, or is it all situational?
Depends what's going on. But I can use them to pull the guy if I change it.
Okay.
But it's only if I go first. If he moves away, I can't.
Red, blue, purple. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see which order it happens in.
My partial, which I think is just going to be to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't really get in there either way, so. One, 2, 3, 4.
Done. Next.
Red.
Okay. Move 3 to Mayberry's captor of foe nearest to Mayberry. 1, 2, 3. Oh, technically.
I think he could.
Either or. You can put him there.
Yeah.
And then attack 2 to you, or range 2 attack to a foe.
Okay.
So we can choose you because you are closer.
Yep.
And then if he harmed you, you drop the captor, but he's gonna place. Oh, did he hit me last time? Who hit me?
No, he didn't hit you. This guy did.
Oh, okay.
And he's not hitting me because I blocked it.
So then this one is doing. No, the traps are this one. This one's just him dropping. If you have him captured, you drop him. So it doesn't do anything.
Okay. I'm glad that he moved up there because now I can actually do something. My full turn.
Just remember, if he's the target in there, you got to roll that doom die.
Yep.
But you also need to just break through some toughness. But either way, you roll the doom die, which could remove your yellow die that's doing the damage, or you take the damage, and you can't prevent it.
One yellow die only, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
choose, but
okay.
you're probably fine.
Yeah. Okay.
You can probably
We're gonna-
afford taking 1 damage.
Yeah, we're gonna attack him. We got nothing on that die, which is good. We got 1, 2,
On the doom die?
3. Yep. And we got epic. So 3 damage, but just gets blocked by tough.
Boink.
Okay, we got the epic. That was action 1. Action 2, I think we do that again. Nothing on the doom die. That's good. And we got 2 damage. We already have an epic, so.
Boink.
Perfect.
Broken through his toughness.
Perfect. And then shenanigan, I can't do that. Do you need heal? Oh, I don't have that. Never
No.
mind. Nothing for me. Okay. Your full turn.
Okay. I can't pull a boss anyway, because everyone's in the way. So, Pookie. Pookie will just do his leap 5 that he's got. 1. Nothing. Can't damage the boss. Okay. Let's. Start spinning these. I'm going to invigorate. No, I don't need to. That'll all clear itself. Yeah, let's just invigorate. No, let's spend one of these tokens to clear this one off. And then I can spend a shenanigan, putting 5 cooldown, putting Wizard Fire in adjacent space. I'll just put it in this Hired Goon space, which just does 2 damage to him. And then I can melee attack him. Yeah, just 1 yellow die.
Do you want to use this?
I was thinking probably better to save it for whoever's going to attack that guy next.
Sure. 1.
Okay, 1. This is up to 3. But I do stun him. So if you can pass me a stun.
Yeah.
And that was...
You still had 1 more.
Oh, that was a shenanigan. No, I still have 2 full actions. That's why I messed up before, I think. I mean, an action can still be used on a shenanigan, so I didn't break a rule, but just inefficiently played, I think. I will just do a regular attack with the black die, yellow die, and the doom die against this guy at range.
Blank doom die, and we got 4 damage.
4 damage. And that is... I can do it again. Yeah. Let's just do it again, but only with 1 yellow die.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter.
1.
Wow, huge hit. Huge, big 1 damage.
But the doom die is whiffing, which is good.
Yeah, I guess. So 5 damage. This guy needs 10 more.
Okay.
All right, it's done. Yep.
Blue.
Stunned.
Nice.
Gone away.
Purple.
Moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good. Now then I can pull him back.
And then the Hired Goon will activate. He wants to disarm adjacent. I'll just get rid of this evade token. And then move 3 towards Mayberry's captor or nearest to Mayberry. That's either of us. And the melee attack. Sure, I'll just block it.
Okay.
Done.
You're partial.
Partial turn. Don't have much going on unless I spend some more tokens. Good. No, next turn I'll do big stuff. Pushing.
Well, we could lose if he goes before us.
I know.
Shoot.
We never captured him. I should have captured him on my turn with one of my actions.
We have to get really lucky here or game over.
So in that case, I will just leap. Yeah, I should have grabbed him with one of my actions on the previous turn.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I could have maybe done something too, but yeah. Okay. Check objectives, check fireplace. No. Invigorate all abilities. I was thinking in my head, oh, my pull will be next round.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Oh no, we won't. I can probably get him because I move for 5. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. You won't have enough actions. Oh, with partial turn maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. We might be able to do it.
Only one of us needs to grab him. The other one needs to kill that guy.
So, yeah, that's true. Everything blue, red, purple. Yeah, okay. You're right. Partial actions help, and it's not till we check objectives that we have to worry. So.
And we technically don't need to kill this guy. Like, who cares about him?
Red.
Red. Okay, move 3 toward Mayberry's captor the foe nearest to Mayberry.
Okay, he's adjacent. Oh, foe nearest Mayberry.
Okay, he's there. Range 2 attack, 3 damage to 1 foe. Okay. block it. It'll just put a trap down. Okay with a trap.
Can you go here instead? Like,
No.
no? Like, isn't that...
He's coming to me, so...
Yeah. Oh, this is you.
I'm
oh,
nearest
sorry,
to Mayberry,
sorry,
so there's like no question.
Yeah, so then I'm blocked in there. I'll just killing him.
Okay. So I'll take 5. Can you pass me a trap token, please? Yep. Okay. That's red.
Okay. Purple.
1, 2, 3, 4. The goon will activate. The goon, discard adjacent, no foes adjacent. Moves 3. 1, 2. That's the only way it can go. So this pops. 2 damage. That's gone. And then attack 2. I'll shield. Okay, next.
My full turn.
Yep.
You don't have a leap to get over, so...
Yeah, but only one of us needs to capture.
So I was just gonna say...
I'm obviously the closest. I still have 3 actions, and as long as I don't get harmed, I can leap even. But 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then my move, I can pick him up and then go like 1, 2, or like 1, 1, 2, 3, or something, like whatever.
Okay.
And then you would just work on killing that guy. If that guy dies, I then move back onto the space. Or maybe he dies and I just go capture him and we win. Like, whatever.
Yeah. To move. And then we'll attack. He's adjacent, so I don't think it matters. Oh, I can heal. So then we'll attack here.
Do your best attacks, crush this fool.
They're all the same.
Like add a die in, all this stuff.
We'll add a die in.
Whatever, all of it.
3. We're adding a die in.
Unless you want to do the first one without it, thinking...
I only can...
oh yeah, never mind, you only have 1 attack.
Because I had to move. I'll have a partial still, but that's fine. Maybe we just get... we're doing this one. All right, we got 2, 4 damage. We got the epic die. We get to heal 1.
Got 9 out of 15.
And
you rolled the doom die when you attacked them?
No, I didn't. Oops, sorry. Oh, shoot.
So you take a damage or remove a die?
I'll take a damage.
Obviously. Obviously.
Okay. Then,
oh yeah, they just caught you. Forgot the doom die.
I forgot it.
Yeah, I got her, guys. I was on it.
Then shenanigan. I could pull something. I don't think it matters. We don't do a shenanigan. Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing you can pull technically, I don't think.
Oh, my partial. Okay, we're just going to attack here with 2 dice. We'll throw in the epic die. We'll put this in.
Yep.
And
hit him.
See what happens. Okay.
Ooh, that's weak.
That is weak. We'll take a damage so that we...
So 4 more damage at 9. So he's going to 13. So 2 away.
I have nothing that can add to it except
well, if he attacks you, you could hit him back.
Yeah.
And kill him.
Okay.
Right? Isn't that 2 damage back or something?
I just have to get him. But but he's going to keep... Yeah. I got to get closer, I think.
Hit back. When you're attacked, you may discard this token to avert harm, and the attacker take 2 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you need to do is kill him.
Yeah, but he's going to keep attacking you because you're closer to me.
But he already went this turn, so it doesn't matter.
I know. Blue. This guy.
Blue. Disarm. Sure, extra damage. Gone. Okay, and then moves 3 to me. It's already there. Attack 2. I'll just block.
Your full turn.
All right. So I definitely need to use actions to get over there, or we lose. 1, 2, 3 for a leap. 1, 2 for a leap. Actually, it doesn't matter. I can go there. And then the bunny can do some jumping stuff right. Actually, the bunny could leap. 1, 2, and then what is it? Range 4. Nope, no, he can't get close enough to pull him. So Pookie can't do it for us. So he'll just do his normal leap thing, I think. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 damage to this guy. Oh, he's dead.
Okay, perfect.
And then, yeah, I could do it. So, yeah, it would still be the same. And then 2 damage to the other guy. So 8 on him out of 12. So the higher guard's dead, or the bodyguard's dead. So we just need to have this guy captured and be on that space, which I can do with my partial turn.
Which I think is the last one.
Boom. So my partial turn, as an action, I'm going to do a move. As part of the move, I'll remove him from the board to capture him and then move there. And then boom. In the objective phase, because no one else goes, right?
Nope, that's it.
And then we check objectives, and the objective was, just to be clear, the players win if it's the objective phase. Mayberry's captor is on space N, and all the bodyguards have been defeated. Boom. Epilogue time. It's a big one. Okay, it's not too big, but I'm still going to read it off the book. Okay, where is it? Here we go. You're under arrest for slave trading, Lord Mayberry, says Deirdre, dragging the rather worse for wear nobleman to his feet. And I would have gotten away with it too, weren't it for you meddlesome adventurers and your stupid pet rabbit. From his perch on Zot's shoulder, Pookie smiles, showing all his teeth. Lord Mayberry immediately turns a lighter shade of pale. Yeah, well, you didn't, says Deirdre. Now tell us why you went through all the trouble of getting ogre slaves anyway. I don't know, says Lord Mayberry, with an indolent shrug. Gog grabs the nobleman by the shoulders and slams him up against the nearest wall. Several curios and knickknacks, which somehow survived the recent battle, rattle off their shelves and crash to the floor, shattering into tiny bits. No lying. You buy ogres. You make them slaves. Now you talk to Gog. They're not for me, says Lord Mayberry, thoroughly rattled now. I bought them for someone else. Who? Shouts Deirdre. I don't know the name of my contact. I was just a middleman. Just a middleman, says Fiona. We already met the middleman. How many middlemen are we talking about here? Fiona, Gog, says Zot, his hands folded into the sleeves of his robes. It's been a very long day, and while none of us are peculiarly overfond of Lord Mayberry at present, he is a pillar of the community. Yeah, says Fiona, a dirty and cracked pillar. Nevertheless, there are certain rules that must be adhered to, so I think we should take him over to the city guard for processing. Gog dumps Lord Mayberry on the carpet and shoves him toward the door. Okay, Gog not want to get hands any more dirty with puny Lord anyway. After a very long wait in the lobby of the local city guard chapter house, your party is finally discharged out into the brightened dawn of another Greyport morning. You are certain that the guard, considering Lord Mayberry's position in the city, would have just slapped him on the wrist and let him go. Fortunately, you had more than enough evidence to get the nobleman taken into custody. The guard is eager to keep his arrest as quiet as possible, both because of how important he is and because of the nature of the charges. They hope that they can use that moment of quiet, however brief, to track down more information on the true leader of the slave trading ring. Job well done, everyone, says Zot, squinting into the sun. Yea, us, says Fiona, yawning. As a reward for your bravery and valor in battle, I award us with the coveted prize of going the hell to bed. Praise the goddess, says Deirdre gratefully. Rewards. Unlock the following from the vault. New items are added to the armory. Vault items 56 to 57, but we also archive vault card 27, Knuckles of Deterrence. 56 and 57. Oh, I see why.
Oh.
The Knuckles of Offending are going to replace...
Stun and weaken one target.
The Knuckles of Deterrence will go back in the box. They were just a melee attack, weaken the target. Now it's melee attack, stun, and weaken the target.
That's not bad.
Even better. And that's cool. This is a shenanigan, so that might be good for you. Another way to just use a shenanigan is you always skip them on your turns.
Yeah.
I know we were light in our items this time, so we didn't have as many as before. Ogre Trinket setup. Gog may equip this as though it were a support item. We no play with Gog right now. But anyone else, I'm sure, can use it. He just gets to use it as another type. Reaction. Trigger. Use a burst attack, which Gog is the only one I've seen that has burst attack. Oh, I had some on my
on your first character,
magic
right?
character. Yeah.
Makes me want to go back to his
I don't know, we can switch to like other characters or whatever, and you can reuse some. Like, do whatever you want. That's the fun about this campaign. We can just switch and try different ones whenever you want. Try different builds. Your attack may target an additional foe adjacent to any red hex on your attack. So it just helps that kind of attack, that kind of character. That's neat. But Gawk had one that hit them all around, right?
Yeah.
So it just can hit one that's just outside of that ring.
Yep.
That's kind of cool. Oh, boom. Remy says, have you two been enjoying the loot and rewards at the end of scenarios versus random loot playing with chess or at merchants between scenarios and other games?
I will say I like the latter better, but this is okay. I just find that the loot is the same loot, but maybe slightly like one more abilities on it, or maybe rolls one more die.
Not always. They've given us a lot of variety so far. We barely archived any, but I'm sure in the future they'll continue that path. I don't know. I like the way they're going for something here where they're trying to make it so there is, like, this is why people like recommended this game to me, for all the bitching I did during like Frosthaven and stuff, where it's like, okay, we're done playing, we won, let's read some story. Oh, now we got to do some whole city phase and crafting and going through items and getting out books and going through things and now the puzzle books and all this other junk. And we're just like, it's like another hour process of more game when you're like, we're done. Like, I'm burnt. Like, I'm finished. Can I clean this up now? And it's like, nope, still more to do. And it's not even fun stuff to do. It's bookkeeping. Welcome back to school. Here we go. Let's fiddly, fiddly, fiddly. But yeah, this just went the opposite way, where it's like hard opposite, where it's just like, here's a couple cards, clean it up.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate what it's doing. I like how it's different. I like how they removed all the not fun stuff from a dungeon crawler. That was their goal. And a lot of that bookkeeping between is not fun stuff. And some people love it. There's games for those people. Lots of games for those people.
But I mean, don't you like going into a scenario, seeing a chest, trying to get it?
It's not as black and white as Remy's saying. It's not this type of looting versus that type of looting.
Yeah.
Because even that type of looting of going through chests or going in markets and spending actions to go to shops and then choosing from a row of revealed cards. Mm-hmm. I don't mind that. I do like the excitement of going for chests, but there's chests in games like Gloomhaven where it's predetermined. Yeah. Where you go in the back of a book. It could be damage. It could be a cool item. Some games it's something you can use right away. I hate when it's like the loot that you could get is for a character no one's playing with in a game where you can't switch characters. Yeah. And they didn't remove the loot. So you literally just keep churning through junk loot, and it's multiple scenarios before you get anything that even either person can use. And even sometimes when you get something somebody can use, it's useless because you've already got something more powerful. Yeah. Though that's a bad way. That makes looting from chests and markets suck. So it's like, even though you might say is this way or that way, I'll say there's the perfect way is like still having chests, which have a high probability of getting something you can use. I prefer if it's something you can use right away. I don't mind bad things being in the chest. That's hilarious, I think.
Yeah, they have to do that, I think.
I don't like when it's predetermined. I think it still should be kind of random and fun. And I don't mind markets. I don't mind where they spread stuff out and you make choices. I love having more choice. And I love how that can get around that random crap of like, your loot deck's full of 6 different characters full of loot, but you're only playing 2 players, so your loot deck sucks more than if you're playing 5 player or whatever. At least when you spread stuff out at a market, it does suck when you have to waste an action or action points or something in a game to even go to that market, and then stuff there is not for you. Yeah. But usually those games present that to you before you even spend the actions, which is nice. So we've seen lots of different ways of looting. There's definitely a good middle ground, I think, and a lot of games miss the mark. But yeah, I don't mind. I like the choice in a scenario of having loot along the way to make the choice of like, do I waste an action? Do I move the opposite way? Do I risk the scenario goal for a side achievement of opening a chest that may or may not be worth it? Mm-hmm. But it should be more worth it. It should be almost guaranteed worth it, but not guaranteed, because then that's just kind of boring when once you know what's in there, it loses a bit of that like excitement, replayability and stuff. And you can also spoil it if it's all just printed in a book for every chest. Oh, yeah. Like some people just look. But yeah, I like that more decision points during a game, but I don't like when it takes away, just adds more fiddly work. But yeah, this I don't mind. It's just, here's some loot. It's kind of not exciting. Here's a couple cards you may or may not play with. You won't decide that until the next scenario. But I like how you can play with a different amount of players next scenario. You can switch up your characters next scenario, and you might actually play with that loot. You can try it out. If you fail, play again and pick different loot. Like, I don't know. It's fine. They kept it simple where it's fine to be simple, I think.
Yeah.
But it is weird not having chest tokens on the board. But I don't know if that'll ever be added. Maybe that'll be added. Maybe half the cards in that box are just make a loot deck out of nowhere. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't really know.
I never
There's
looked
lots of
ahead.
cards.
There is tons of cards in there. And like we're already on scenario 9 out of 25. So there must be times where they just dump a ton on us. Or there's some new mechanics coming that are hidden in that vault, I think.
Yeah. We'll see in chapter.
Yeah, we have chapters 3 and 4, which are still shrink wrapped and probably have token sheets and rules involved in them and scenario books that are full of rules. So who knows what this game still has in store for us? Surprising. They might like be increasing the difficulty later. I don't know if it'll be through loot mechanics, but yeah, now that you mention it, not having chests on the board, I totally didn't even realize like that has never even come up. And maybe that is the missing magic. It needs to be like a great game in my eyes from like a good game. But that's a personal thing, of course. Yeah. But in this, it's like always they give you choices of what to do. Like today, they had the choice of go get an item from a locked room.
Yeah.
You have choices of what do I do on my turn? Bust a door, attack this enemy, worry about the boss running away. There's lots of choices on your turn. Lots you can do, it feels like. At least it feels that way. So having another chest on the map, it could enhance it with some more options for player agency. But I don't know. I think it's fine.
They could do it cool in this game because they use the card system and they could say when you get to a chest, take card X out of the box, the vault, and that's your item. So there is ways they can definitely add.
Oh yeah, and that there'd be no spoilers.
Yeah, because we wouldn't have any idea.
Yeah, it's just hidden in the deck, so it's like, yeah, I wouldn't accidentally see on a sheet that, oh, there's some damage things on this sheet that aren't loot items. Weird. I better be careful.
And even if you put this game away, you put all the cards back in the vault, like, and you were to pull it out again, you'd forget what was in each chest, I'm sure. So hopefully that's something that comes. That's the only thing I'm missing.
Yeah, Remy says it's definitely easier for them to balance the power level because they know exactly what you have access to at any given time. Agreed, yeah. I just wonder if my gaming group will accept the lack of looting. They might not even notice, because right off the beginning, not the first scenario, it's kind of boring, but once you get into scenario 2, 3, and 4, like they're already throwing choices at you for powers and items to pick. And then they keep giving you new items. So every time they're sitting down to set up, they have new choices to make, like new things in the loot deck to pick from. So it's like, it's just like you're picking your loot before a scenario, kind of. But
which is kind
of
good.
A lot of games you get loot in the scenario, and you're not even allowed to use it till later anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, it's similar. But yeah. Yeah, there's no like looting a chest, there's no spending actions on looting, there's no rolling some trap dice or anything like that.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. As every game tries to do it different. It's so interesting. And like, what's the right way? I don't know. You ask 10 people, you get probably 10 different answers. So it's like, yeah, it's just cool. It's different, I guess. It's like, yeah, definitely different. It's neat to see. We're like, literally we play so many of these games in like the same genre, and like everyone has like different things going on, and like the scope is different. They're all the same thing. We're in a fantasy world, moving across spaces, spending actions, slashing swords, shooting arrows, fighting bad guys, progressing a story. But they all have different levels of scope and different choices and simplifying things, and some have higher randomness and lower randomness and longer player length and greater setup time and less setup time and more expensive productions, less expensive productions, good writing, bad writing, lots of story, little story. It's crazy how different they all are, but so similar. It's weird. When you draw the Bard's Flute from the random loot deck, but you're not playing the Bard, it does feel pretty bad. And again, it's like, this might only be us, but it's worse at lower player counts in games like that, right?
Yeah.
Because they put in loot for, they assume you might be playing up to like 4, 5, 6 players, whatever is possible in some of these games. So they have loot in there for all those player builds that work with all those mechanics of the game, which would be awesome if you're playing the full player count, every party, every character type represented, so that every time you pull a loot, you're like, oh, hey, Joe, I got the loot you like. I'll trade it to you when we get near each other. I'll give it to you in the camp phase or whatever, you know, between scenarios. And then boom, every time someone gets something, the party's going up in power.
Yeah, and they're excited.
But when you're playing 2-player out of 6 possible heroes, 2 heroes out of 6 possible heroes, you're missing a lot. And that's where I get bummed out in games. But it's because we're playing at the lower player count, and they got lazy on balance and didn't want to like adjust the deck accordingly. Some games do adjust the deck. Some games have, and I can't remember what those are. Some games add stuff in based on you adding more players and things. Yeah. But they definitely should balance the deck based on player count. So you have more fun when you're grabbing loot. And make it so it's like risky to go for that loot, whether it's a trap thing or you're spending action points in a very tight action economy of the scenario. Yeah, there should be some choice there. Like, you can have the loot, it's going to be powerful, but it could risk the scenario. It is too much of a hack to just sit through them and include only the things that 2 characters going to play could use. Oh, is it? Oh, sorry. Casey's saying, is it too much of a hack just to sift through them? You probably mean, right? And include only the things that 2 characters going to play could use. Yeah,
you could say take out these cards
yeah.
for this player count. Yeah.
I always worry is like, does that throw the balance off that they intended though? You know, like, I don't know. Because again, sometimes they balance the game in other ways now that I'm thinking about it. They might balance it at 2 players and not put so many enemies throughout, or reduce the hit points of enemies based on 2 players, knowing they're not going to have much loot probably. Extra weapons, extra buffs, extra dice from like extra items you found and stuff, or one-time effects or faster movement or whatever it is. And maybe it's balanced in that regard. But it's still the narrowing it in on that action of looting and pulling something that's useless just doesn't feel good, right?
Yeah.
It might still be balanced for that. It's just not fun. But yes, like Casey's saying, you could just do keep revealing items off the top of the deck until you get something that you perceive to be usable for a character. But again, that's still subjective.
It is, because you can be like, I could use this, but I don't want it.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. I'm not a game designer. It's just like, but you definitely want the player to be having fun, especially when they're risking the scenario by spending action economy to loot.
Well, then actually this game probably has it the best, right? Because anybody can equip anything. Like any game where you can equip and
well, not always. There's
anything,
still stuff in this built for certain players, right?
Sure, there's specific builds you make, but I can take anything and I can use it. Even if I'm not a range character, I can take a card and use it at range because I'm not specific to that. Or you can take a melee ability because sometimes there's guys that are adjacent to you and you can still use it.
That's true.
So
but some of the items still are like that one we just read. It's like if you don't have a attack that involves a red hex, you're not going to use this.
Right.
You can take it, but it's doing nothing.
But that seems more rare.
Yeah, so far.
So having more cards that are, let's say, non-character specific and just do things that everybody does in a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, that whole playing some games nowadays and learning about how gotcha games work, you know, from like Chinese and Korean culture, Japanese culture, those gotcha machines, and how that's incorporated in lots of mobile games and stuff. And then seeing that in some other video games now that we play, where it's like you loot something or spend a resource to loot, spend some coins to pull, you know, it's like some of those designers that just have the deck full of items, even at like solo, you know, 90% of the deck doesn't work with your character. Maybe not 90 because there's always generic stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But 90 of the cool cards don't work. 90% of the cool cards don't work with your class because they're spread out amongst all classes. It's kind of just the gotcha system where you're spending, you know, actions or spending points or economy to like pull on the lever and see if you win. And there's a chance you win. There's a small chance you get the perfect item that's the power level above that you find that works for your character. But you'll just be pulling sometimes all day and never get anything.
It was like gambling.
It's exactly it. That's what the gotcha systems are, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I guess they could balance it by saying like, if you're 4-player, you draw 1 loot. If you're 3-player, you draw 2. If you're 2-player, you draw 3, and like or something. So you may you're drawing more cards that then you can choose from.
But the point I'm trying to make is the designer may have intended that to be a fun thing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people like those gotcha systems. They're not. I don't think they realize that I don't think anyone really likes them. I just think they're used on like human psychology to make you like want to do it. You always want to pull.
Yeah.
And that
you might
the
get.
Dopamine, it's that hope, right? It's like scratching the lottery ticket, right? So yeah, maybe that's how they're designing it. It's like, yeah, we've put a whole bunch of cool stuff in the deck. Like even that one we just played where it's like had epic rares, and commons.
Yeah.
But still, everything was usable we drew. Almost every single thing in there was like always usable by us every time.
Because it was very generic. It wasn't class specific.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. Games that do that probably are the best.
Yeah.
Because every time you pull something, you can use it. It might not be great for your build, but you can
still use it. Yeah.
So it doesn't feel like it's useless.
And then when they had us doing the camp phase, we would go through the loot deck. We could pick what we wanted.
Yeah. Yeah. And we can change things around.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Chronicles of Drunagor. Maybe it was like one of the better loot systems then.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it. Because there was the adventure deck. That was like the purple one you go through and yoink stuff that was named. It would tell you when you get it. Then there was the camp decks, which just leveled up each other. They're literally the same deck, but like +1 power each time.
Yeah.
But you could still pick through it and get what you want. And then the actual chest loot deck that you're looting was always useful. It was always something where like, yes, like,
yeah.
And you could trade them in the middle of a scenario to trade it to someone who could get more powerful use out of it if you really wanted to spend the actions, which was cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that one's actually pretty good now that I think about it. Yeah. It wasn't like ever during a scenario you would loot like, here's a powerful sword. It was always just little extra abilities. Those were what you get between the scenarios. Kind of like this is doing. It gives you the weapons between the scenarios.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting. Definitely interesting way to do it. So many games do it so different. But Frosthaven is the way not to do it. That is 100% was one of the worst looting systems and feels in a game. And I don't remember all how it worked 100%. I just remember constantly collecting furs and things, and like you need to trade that in to craft it and maybe get what you need.
Yeah,
and like
we're searching for
scratch off lottery tickets, trying to find flower petals and mixing with stuff to make certain potion cards, then maybe not use them or use them. And yeah, I don't know. That one was a mess.
Yeah, the other one I didn't like was Madara, and I think that was because you always got an item that was just like slightly
it was
better.
like you must take this, this, and this because what you already have, but these do 1 point more of damage.
And I'm like,
but they literally don't change your playstyle at all.
No,
they're just the exact same thing.
Yeah, I didn't really like that one.
So you're gonna do the same turns, the same options every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which that's what this is trying to get away with by having cooldowns and stuff, which is kind of like Sword and Sorcery.
Yeah, which I like this.
Or like Gloomhaven with the cards going to your discard or lost piles. Same idea. It's like that's a cooldown mechanic.
Yeah. But you're not taking the same turn every single turn.
Yeah. So. Anyways, we're going to get out of here. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing this interesting scenario. Turned out cool. Wasn't as interesting as I thought it was going to be.
No, but I did get a little bit nail bitey at the very, very end because I thought...
But that's because we didn't use the capture mechanic during the middle of it. We probably should have just grabbed them once or twice. Yeah, one of us would have taken a few more hits, but we totally would have been fine.
I still had 3 shields left over.
Yeah, we should have just captured them a little bit, and then it would have looked way easier. But other than that, this scenario was pretty interesting. I like what they had going on there. It felt very different. It was neat.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.